know, sometimes keep going. I'd have been knocked down 1,000 times, yeah, I traveled around 1,000 miles, feeling so tired, but you know I can't stop now. Came way too far, won't throw in the towel. It ain't looking real good, but I won't give up. Pac said that I gotta keep my head up, so I ain't going nowhere, yeah, I'm standing right here. Demons all around, but I ain't got no fear. They kick me around, but I won't stay down. I run this town, ain't backing down, we going in rounds. Yeah, the winds will blow, but these roots too deep. I'm on my feet, the underdog, and I won't be beat.
Robert Mackey goes deep to center field.
That was my turn. Sweat on my face, blood in my eyes. Been underground, now I aim for the skies. Now you can last longer.
Slid right into the lineup, and he's going to start swinging away at the first one. A long way and gone. That's barn ball. And
We'll be standing right here until the end of time. Till the end of time. We ain't going nowhere. We'll be standing right here.
another one.
Oh, that's a no-doubter, buddy.
Bye-bye, baseball. It's 6-2, the second home run of the night, fourth of the year for Owen Constantino on cue.
Yep. It's Tuesday Night Baseball, Barnstormers TV. Welcome back to Fergie Jenkins Field at Rotary Park. Weather's holding up here this evening. Good evening, come on in. It's Mike Renier along with Ed Myers. Gang's all here. Dan Dominguez, our statistician. Cole Dupuis, our producer. We'll talk with Peter Cobb a little bit later tonight as well. And it is a big game coming up here against the Welland Jackfish, as I think we're going to send it to field level pretty early here with honoring our country and Oh Canada. We'll be back here in the booth in just a moment. Wonderful rendition of Oh Canada kicking off our night here at Fergie Jenkins Field on this Tuesday. Again, Barnstormers TV. Glad you are here wherever you're watching us tonight. Around CK, in the Niagara region, it is the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers and the Welland Jackfish. Ed, it's been quite a few days, and really the big story's off the field, where one of the OGs of the Barnstormers, as Fukuda, longtime catcher, has been traded.
Yeah, it's not good for us right now, but really good for Fukuda. It is a step up for him, and he's been trying to elevate his game and get into the Frontier League. And so I wish him well, and hopefully we can shuffle a bit. We have a very capable catcher in Ota to step up, and we'll see what's going to happen.
So Mitsuki Fukuda now off to Ottawa, the nation's capital, up to the Frontier League, and it's good to see. It's really tough as a Barnstormers fan, broadcaster, and official to see him move on, but you certainly can't deny him that promotion up to the Frontier League. He's deserved it. The last 2.5 years here in CK, he's shown that he can make that step up.
I think Dom said it correctly when he was talking about one of the aims of the Barnstormers is to develop players, and certainly that's our first example of a player who formerly played at Ottawa a couple of years ago and was sent to us from Ottawa originally and has returned to the Ottawa franchise, and therefore we accomplished our one of our goals.
It's the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers and the Welland Jackfish on this Tuesday night, turning into a pretty nice evening of baseball here in CK as we send it down to field level. And Owen Constantino has a conversation with our own Dan Dominguez.
Thank you very much, Jeff. As you said, Owen Constantino here, coming from us from Ottawa, Ontario. 2024, you came to us, led your Carleton Ravens to a national championship, tournament MVP. That must have been just a great year.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was super fun. We had a great group of guys there, and it got me here, so it was pretty sweet.
So that brings you here. 20-year-old rookie last year. A little bit of a slow start last year, but really turned it around. Finished strong. 4 homers, OPS of 712. What led to that turnaround, making the adjustments in what was then the IBL?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely an adjustment, but figured it out. Had some help from the coaches, obviously, and got my brain right and turned it around. It felt good.
That's great. 2026 now, you're off and rolling. 333, playing a great first base, OPS 969, 96, up there 970 or so. Just playing a tremendous job. What's building the confidence, and what are you going to do to keep that momentum rolling this year?
Just keep doing what we're doing. Again, we got a great group of guys here. We got a great team. I think we can do some good things this year with we put some good games together and keep it rolling.
All right, thank you very much. Our veteran first baseman, number 27, Owen Constantino, everybody. That's hit down on the field. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to send it back up to Mike and Ed in the booth. Until now, you're watching Barnstormers TV.
Great Lakes Gymnastics Center, Chatham. Great fun for kids of all ages to learn everything from small balances to big flips. We have lots of fun and train hard to reach our goals. We have an amazing roster of trained and certified coaches, and we host some of the best birthday parties. On Friday nights, we host our open gym, allowing kids to run around, have fun, and get rid of all that extra pent-up energy. At Great Lakes Gymnastics, you're more than a visitor, you're family. So that leaves us with one question. Will we be seeing you?
Get ready, Chatham-Kent. For the first time ever in the new Canadian Baseball League era, the 2026 All-Star Showdown is landing at Fergie Jenkins Field on the July 11th and 12th weekend. The league's top talent all in one place. Watch the full slate of skills competitions, including the popular Home Run Derby on Saturday, and on Sunday, the ultimate 2026 CBL All-Star Game featuring your favorite players for a mid-season showdown. Chatham-Kent, it's our time. The All-Star Weekend of the new CBL era. It's history in the making.
This summer, step up to the plate with the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers Summer Camps. Whether you're just starting out or ready to level up your game, Barnstormers Summer Camps are the place to be. From July 6th to the 10th, join us in Chatham for the first week of camp. From July 13th to the 17th, we'll be in Leamington, then back in Chatham from the 20th to the 24th. Continue your learning in Dresden from the 27th to the 31st, and we will walk it off in Leamington from August 3rd to the 7th. Spots are limited. Sign up now and be part of the Barnstormers family this summer.
Everyone dreams of being great. Only a select few can be iconic. But only one is chosen. Introducing the Chosen One from Rawlings. The all-new one-piece composite iteration of the top-rated and established Icon BB Core bat.
Barnstormers TV, welcome back up to the broadcast booth. Mike Grenier along with good buddy Ed Myers, Dan Dominguez to our right. Cole Dupuy, our producer, up here as well. We will check in with Peter Cobb a little bit later on tonight as well, as we see tonight's umpires. Justin Van Horn behind home plate, calling balls and strike. Also, Isaac Zivchuk at first, and Darren Scram, your third base umpire tonight. The Chatham-Kent Barnstormers trying to stay hot. 2-game winning streak after a tough stretch to begin the 2026 CBL season. And the standings right in front of you there. Good start for the Jackfish in second place, 7-3 start. Just a half game behind the Barrie Baycats, off to a great 8-3 start. There you see the Barnstormers, and what a good weekend can do in this league. You go from 2-6 to 4-6, and all of a sudden you're half a game out of that playoff spot.
Yeah, it's true. We're looking at the batting averages going into tonight's game. We had a great weekend. 34 hits, 26 runs between Saturday and Sunday, and all of a sudden those batting averages bumped up considerably. We'll be referring to that as the game progresses.
So a 2-game winning streak. The Bats certainly waking up in a big way after the Barnstormers losing a stretch 6 out of 7 before those 2 victories, and hopefully the winning streak can continue tonight. Here's your starting lineup for the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers to start off our broadcast tonight. Bottom of the first, you will see Spencer Morin at the top of the lineup in right field tonight. Evan Morrison, second baseman, batting second. Jillian Monks at third, batting third, your cleanup batter, the former Jackfish. Grayson Barrett, he patrols left field and hitting fourth. Yushin Oda, now the number 1 catcher for the Barnstormers. He's in the 5th spot. Owen Constantino, the pregame guest of Dan Dominguez a few minutes ago. He is at first and batting 6th. Thomas Green at short. Austin Gurney, he had a great Sunday at center field, batting 8th. And Mackey's back. He's in the 9th spot, designated hitter this evening. And Mitsuki Akatsuka starting on the mound in a couple of minutes for the Barnstormers. On the other side, with the Cole Santis starting lineup for the Welland Jackfish, Daike Abe in right field. He'll lead things off for Welland. Jonah Weisner, he is a beast at the plate for sure. He's a great player. He's at second base, batting second. Justin Gideon at center, batting third. Cleanup is Brendan Luther at short. Robert Mullen, designated hitter this evening. James Smybert at third base. He bats 6th. Ethan Mann at first. Logan Grant, your catcher. And Bryce Arnold in left field, your 7, 8, 9 hitters with the Jackfish this evening. And Yoelan Quinones, your starter for the Welland Jackfish. There you see the numbers in this early 2026 season. No record for Akatsuka just yet. I believe this is his first time starting, certainly at home for the Barnstormers this season. Wants to get that ERA down. And a small sample size for Quinones, as this is just his second start. He's got 5 innings under his belt so far this season. 3 Ks, he's not given up a walk, and a good whip for the starting pitcher for the Welland Jackfish. So that is how it lines up. Your Colasantes starting lineups. Tropical Gardens, more than just a market. Colasantes, your all-in-one destination. Fresh, local, and a Windsor Essex tradition with Colasantes. As our pregame show continues with Great Lakes Gymnastics, and Ed Myers, keys to the game to keep this winning streak going for CK.
Well, yeah, and obviously that's what we would like to do. We had some problems with timely hitting. Pitchers who weren't throwing a whole lot of strikes and a few errors, and all of a sudden that has disappeared over the last few games with really good ball, consistent hitting, plenty of home runs. Everything is sort of gelled, and I don't want to put a curse on them at this point in time.
Yeah.
But obviously to continue that and then take your chances on wins and losses, but don't beat yourself.
Great Lakes Gymnastics pregame show in the last couple of minutes here, and a nice night. This is the only game in the CBL thanks to a rainout up in Guelph. They called that a little earlier on this afternoon, but here in CK we've lucked out. A few clouds, nice breeze coming in.
Nice, one of the nicest nights we've had so far.
You see the moderate breeze coming in from the south, low 20s right through the duration of this baseball game. A nice night for CBL baseball here. A good crowd filing in on this Tuesday night. There you see Mizuki Akatsuka with his final warm-up tosses here. 6.48 ERA, but again, a small sample size. Less than 9 innings pitched in this young 2026 season. And he's looking to extend this Barnstormers winning streak against a very tough Jackfish franchise. Been very, very successful for a number of years now. And off to a good start here in 2026. And that'll do it for our Great Lakes Gymnastics pregame show. And a busy time here and a lot of baseball at Fergie Jenkins Field coming up. It is the annual 3-game set against the Barrie Baycats. They've got a good situation here where it seems like every year they come down for 3 games with all that travel and do a 3-game set. So that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The Barrie Baycats will be here at Fergie Jenkins Field. Love to see you here. Get your tickets at ckbarnstormers.com, and make sure if you haven't done so already, you follow them on all the social media channels. So this is the only game in the CBL tonight, thanks to that rain out in Guelph. As we're getting ready for game time here, final couple of tosses here for Akatsuka. Quinones for the Jackfish will be his counterpart. Abe, Weisner, and Gideon, your 1-2-3 hitters for the Jackfish to start things off on this Tuesday night. And certainly a good average hitter for Abe. 10 games in. 300 average as he steps into the left side of the batter's box, and we're getting ready for baseball in front of a decent crowd here at Fergie Jenkins Field. Win on Saturday night here, and then on the road in Kitchener on Sunday for the Barnstormers, trying to turn things around in this early part of the season. First pitch of the night for Akatsuka, fouled off, and we're underway at 7:35 p.m. here at Fergie Jenkins Field.
Perfect time. 7:35 they said. 7:35 it is.
They run a tight ship around here.
I do. Nothing but efficiency.
Strike one on Abe. Pitch from Akatsuka. This is sent to center field pretty deep. Warning track going back, looking up, and this is going to split the outfielders. And off the wall in left center field, turning around second and going for a triple as Abe. He slides in safely, and it is a leadoff triple for Abe for the Welland Jackfish as they start off quite well here in the top of the first. As he smoked that the other way.
We've been trying to guess for 2 years now whether a pitcher throws left-handed against left-handed batters and vice versa. A left-handed leadoff batter there, and he came into right-handed. I think he's been throwing more with his right hand than his left hand. He might abandon throwing with his left hand. I'm not sure, but he has not thrown as many left-handed pitches this year.
Another RBI opportunity here for Jonah Weisner, second baseman for the Jackfish tonight. 15 RBIs already in this very young season, and he's got another one waiting 90 feet away. Pitch from Akatsuka, again missing the mark just outside. Falls behind, 2 balls and no strikes. Weisner, as you saw, with that sparkling average over 430. 10 games into this season, 7-3 mark so far for the Jackfish. The 2-0, good movement there. Finds the strike zone, 2-1 from Akatsuka.
Dan Dominguez just informed me that in Barrie he threw all pitches right-handed last Thursday night. And perhaps he has abandoned the left-handed delivery.
2-1 pitch, just missing the outside part of the plate as they appeal down to third. No dice, saying the third base umpire, and this Darren Scram down that way. 3 balls and 1 strike on Weisner. Certainly very, very dangerous at the plate. You don't want to serve up anything good. Runner 90 feet away after that opening triple by Abe. 3-1 delivery, and this one fought off in the hands and fouled the other way. Fills up the count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. As you said with Akatsuka, Ed, just maybe concentrating on right-hand pitching, and going back and forth probably takes up a lot of mental capacity and maybe
thinking,
fatigue.
Yeah. Because he did not maintain a pattern. Righty against lefty and righty against righty, lefty against lefty. He never did that in the 2 years he's been here. So maybe I haven't talked to him in quite some time. Maybe he has abandoned the left-handed toss.
So the nickname Two Hands is maybe slowly getting retired.
Right-handed, perhaps.
Right-handed. Full count, Akatsuka ready. 3-2 pitch. Another foul off into the hands of Weisner. And a good battle here between pitcher and batter. Still remains 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another foul ball with Crossroads Pellets in Blenheim. Another foul ball by the barbecues around here. Crossroads Pellets in Blenheim. Great sponsor and friend of the Barnstormers TV for the 2026 season. Akatsuka ready again. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Big strikeout for Akatsuka. Coming right back after that leadoff triple.
Threw a lot of strikes in that at bat. That's very encouraging.
Good bounce back there for Akatsuka, leaving Abe right where he is at third base. But still, things not getting any easier in the lineup here for the Jackfish. Justin Gideon. To see his RBI total quite impressive too at 13. Looking to add to that here. First pitch to him off the end of the bat, fouled off the other way. Into the vast foul territory off that left-hand side here at Fergie Jenkins Field. Center fielder tonight for Welland. Strike one pitch, a lot of movement there. Just a little bit too inside. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Moving the ball around, in and out. That's an encouraging sign as well.
Abe at third base after that leadoff triple, 1 out. 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Great movement there. That pitch from Akatsuka. Again, that was a trap door and the bottom fell right out.
The deuce, the curveball.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Crowd here at Fergie Jenkins Field trying to rally their pitcher to a strikeout. 1-2 pitch, and this one is rocketed to center field, hit well, back to the warning track, and up against the wall, making the catch.
Oh.
That was just as much as Fergie Jenkins could hold. Right up against the wall was Austin Gurney, and he was able to pull it in. So that's where the Barnstormers definitely will trade it out for a run. That's a sacrifice fly as Abe comes in to score. 1-0 Jackfish.
As you said, I think they're more than willing to trade a run for 2 outs. And, they get the strikeout and the fly ball to center field. Clean slate. Let's see if we can get this guy out and start the bottom of the first.
So Abe's triple comes in to score. Here's Justin Gideon once again from the left-hand side as his average just below 300. Another one who's got some good power in his bat. Or pardon me, this is Brendan Luther. Still a very dangerous left-hander at the plate. Luther at shortstop tonight.
There's some pretty healthy batting averages with this Welland starting lineup, 390.
Pitch in the dirt. Snuffed out by Oda. Certainly been a model franchise since they moved to Welland a handful of years ago. The Jackfish, right from the word go, has really made it all about fan experience, and they've backed it up the last number of years on the field, too. Great fan base all across the Niagara region for the Jackfish. There's a swing, and getting just a little bit of that ball was Luther. Sends it back to the screen. 2 balls and 1 strike.
And one thing we have are hustling bat boys and ball boys. they're there almost before the ball comes out down off the screen.
There's no doubt they sleep well at night after a game here.
Sprints.
Akatsuka looks into Oda for the sign. 2-1 pitch on the way, and this one sent to second base. Scooped up. Cross over to first to 4-3. Put out. That's Morrison over to Constantino. And the side is retired. A triple, a run score. And we're done 1/2 inning here at Fergie Jenkins Field. It's the Jackfish 1 and the Barnstormers coming up bottom of the first. You're watching Barnstormers TV with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company, Ontario's trusted insurance provider.
My name is Spencer Marcus, outfielder for the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers from Chatham, Ontario. The community support has been amazing for baseball. Everybody coming together. You never really thought of this town as a baseball town, more of a hockey town. I remember when I found out that Kent Essex Mutual Insurance wanted to do an interview about a hometown hero. I never thought somebody would look at just a baseball player like that. It takes a lot of support to make this team a success, and the Barnstormers wouldn't be where they are today without help from sponsors like Kent Essex Mutual Insurance.
Power, precision, and style. It's what you expect on the field and on the road. At Victory Ford, the Mustang offers legendary performance with an attitude that turns heads everywhere it goes. Just like the Barnstormers, the Mustang was made to put on a show. Victory Ford is a proud sponsor of the Chatham Barnstormers. Swing by Victory Ford today and see why we're the MVP of your local dealerships.
Get ready, Chatham-Kent. For the first time ever in the new Canadian Baseball League era, the 2026 All-Star Showdown is landing at Fergie Jenkins Field on the July 11th and 12th weekend. The league's top talent, all in one place. Watch the full slate of skills competitions, including the popular Home Run Derby on Saturday, and on Sunday, the ultimate 2026 CBL All-Star Game featuring your favorite players for a mid-season showdown. Chatham-Kent, it's our time. The All-Star Weekend of the new CBL era. It's history in the making.
Fergie Jenkins Field, nice Tuesday night for baseball. Mike and Ed with you. Spencer Moran strolls up to the plate. Barnstormers trying to answer from that one run for the Jackfish in the top of the first. And big Welland Quinones for the Jackfish. First pitch pumped in just low. Ball one to Spencer Moran.
Third baseman playing him up and in a little bit. Guarding against the bunt.
Inside and low.
He's a good bunter and has really good wheels. He can run and very aggressive.
Moran, Morrison, and Monks. M. Top or the bottom of the first here for the Barnstormers. And good pitch there from Quinones. Small sample size of work so far, but a very early 2026 season. 5 innings pitched coming into this one here. 2-1 delivery right down the pike there. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Spencer Moran. Patrolling right field for the Barnstormers on this Tuesday night. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3. Catching that bottom part of the strike zone. Punched out by the home plate umpire, Justin Van Horn. So a 2-2 strike for Moran, and he heads back to the dugout. Evan Morrison now comes out for the Barnstormers. Following that brilliant campaign last year. Good start for the Barnstormers this season. 3-10 for Morrison. Takes the first pitch just a little bit outside and low, ball 1.
Yeah, he got a late start as well. He had an extended NCAA tournament fling in Grand Rapids, Grand Valley State. They were finally eliminated. And he got home in a hurry. I think he's only played half of our games, thereabouts.
But didn't have any time to get cold between that and coming here to CK. And fans very happy that he's back for a second season. Smokes this one the other way. Fair ball down the left field line and heading towards the line. He's going for 2, and he's going to get there standing up. A 1-out stand-up double for Evan Morrison. And the Barnstormers have the tying run in scoring position.
One of his big weapons is being able to go to all fields. The ball is out over the plate, and he'll go to the left field as easy as going to right. And you really have to. It really spreads their defense. Very effective hitter in that regard.
So an opportunity here for the Barnstormers to get back to even ground. Julian Monks, your third baseman for the Barnstormers, strides in here, and he's had a great start to this season to the plate here too.
He quietly just keeps hitting the ball. He's bounced around the batting order. He's gone from 7th to 1st to 3rd. Seems to just keep making contact with the ball.
Even 400, great number, as he's got an RBI possibility here. Runner at second, 1 out. First pitch to Monks, pumped in for a strike from Quinones. Very imposing figure on the mound for the Jackfish. This one, slider goes well outside and low. Grayson Barrett's on deck for the Barnstormers.
Got him listed at 6'4". He looks bigger than 6'4".
6'4", 200. Ed will be measuring him later on tonight.
Yes.
Just to see if those numbers are accurate. Swing and a miss as he pulls the string on that one. Off-speed pitch from Quinones. And he's ahead of the count here. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Julian Monks. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. This one up the middle and a line drive caught at second base. Trying to double him up, but nobody patrolling second base. So a line out to second for Julian Monks.
Good heads-up running by Morrison, who did not take off and head toward third. Got to see the ball hit the grass before you leave the base, or you get doubled off in a hurry.
Good contact from Monks, but it is an out. And Morrison stays put at second, so in scoring position he remains for Grayson Barrett, the former Jackfish. Great start in a Barnstormer uniform. He's got that imposing power, of course, as we've known for certainly a couple of seasons now. That average well north of 300. Sure, extra motivated to do well against his former club. Comes the 0-1 pitch to Barrett, and this one rides low. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Chris and I were talking on the Saturday night game about his dad, Kevin, playing for Flint when Flint played against the Chatham Wheels in that old Colonial, I think it was Colonial League.
It was, it's CHL, yeah. Remember those days? Barrett hits this one the other way, long way to left, but this is going to be considerably foul and over the fence.
Got some wood on it.
Yeah, vaguely remember the Chatham Wheels organization.
Yeah, I saw a few games, and I think we existed for maybe 2-3 years. A lot of good hockey was played at that time, and I think Chatham eventually moved to Flint with their franchise.
It was just a young gaffer back in those days. I remember that Roadrunner logo. 1-2 pitch fought off the hands of Barrett. He fouls it back to the screen. Still remains 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Hanging in there.
Shinoda, now the full-time catcher of the Barnstormers. He's waiting on deck, looking to get a turn here in the bottom of the first. 1-0 for the Jackfish. 1-2 delivery on the way, right back up the middle, and it goes through into center field. A base hit. Morrison scores, and we're tied at 1 at Fergie Jenkins Field.
Good timely hitting. That's what we were talking about at the pregame. We left a lot of stranded base runners the first few weeks of the season. And that's what they say. You get 1 run at a time and take your chances on how many you can score in the game. And we didn't leave anybody out that time. I was laughing at Oda. He was hedging his bet. He had 1 shin pad on, 1 off. It was
Am I going back to the plate? Or?
Yeah.
Again, as we know, a big power threat. 3 bombs so far this season. Takes the first pitch just outside. Ball 1 to Yushin Oda. And taking over the full-time catching duties now with the trade of Fukuda up to the Frontier League to Ottawa, which I'm sure caught a lot of Barnstormers fans by surprise when that news happened earlier on this week. But great to see him get that promotion.
And Oda certainly is no slouch as a catcher and a hitter. He's hitting .355.
2-0 delivery. Oda lifts this one in the air, left-hand side, and that will be well foul. 2 balls and a strike, and they're making Quinones work. 20 pitches alone here in this first inning. But we've seen this time and time again. This Barnstormers offense is good to make those pitchers work and get those pitch counts up. 2 balls and a strike. Comes the pitch inside. 3 balls and 1 strike to Yushin Oda. Owen Constantino waiting on deck.
if it's me or not, but I think he's grown since last year. Oda just looks like a bigger guy than when he was here with us last year.
And just getting a sliver of the outside of the corner there. Getting the call was Quinones. So a full count to Yushin Oda. 3 balls and 2 strikes. RBI single for Barrett, tying this thing up for the Barnstormers. Bottom of the first. 3-2 on the way. Inside and low. Ball 4. Runner was going on the full count. And now a huge turn for Barrett around second. He'll go back to the bag. And the Barnstormers offense continues here. Bottom half of the first. And from the Ottawa area, speaking of our country's capital city, Owen Constantino strides in here for the Barnstormers, and we're seeing a lot of great numbers with the batting averages and the power numbers for the Barnstormers, and certainly after that weekend we had.
Yeah, in a week, it's like a different team when you're looking at the stats.
It's a wonder what 2 games can do for you, certainly for the stats, but also the psyche of the team.
Confidence.
After a rough stretch.
Yeah.
Right now back in the middle of the pack in the standings. Pitch low to Constantino. He's worked the count in his favor. 2 balls and no strikes.
50-50 on 25 pitches. 13 strikes, 12 balls.
Constantino looking for 1 to drive here. Up 2 balls and no strikes in the count. And he's even further in the driver's seat in the count now. 3 balls and no strikes. And he gets to be very selective here with trying to find a pitch he likes.
And if you were a manager, would you turn him loose in this situation?
I don't know. I'm gonna take the take sign here. Yeah, low and inside. Oh, I thought that was inside and low, and I think Constantino did as well. Strike called by Justin Van Horn. I was thinking that was low. I would be wrong. Because the umpire said
it must have been a strike. Yeah, the videotape replay showed the umpire called it a strike.
And I don't feel like getting kicked out tonight, so we're just gonna.
That's good.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a good boy tonight.
Yeah, just tonight. That's all I can promise. 3 balls and 1 strike to Constantino. 2 on, 2 out for the Barnstormers. And 1 run in. 3-1 pitch. That is inside and low. Ball 4. Back-to-back walks. That loads them up full of Barnstormers. And now a conversation is going to be happening. Pitching coach comes out for the Jackfish to have a conference with Quinones and his entire infield.
Remember the good old days when you only allowed a catcher, pitcher, and a coach on the mound. Now it's like a reunion every time coach comes out. You got all the infielders, catchers.
It's a block party now.
Yeah. The way they do it.
Morrison, a 1-out double. He came in. RBI single for Grayson Barrett. Now back-to-back walks to Oda and Constantino. Loading him up for CK. And Thomas Green has a golden opportunity for his team to take the lead thanks to his bat. We'll see how it goes. Good matchup here. Green and Quinones after that conversation at the mound. .275 average. And he's parked one out of here already this season, so he's got some pop. 1-1 tie, bases loaded. First pitch swinging. This is along the right-hand side. Might be playable along the fence, but now it's going to be about 5 rows in to that Ed Myers Pavilion, to that right field line.
My faithful fans are out there. Not a whole lot tonight. Yeah. Oh, I thought more like 20 then.
Well, you've handed out hundreds of autographs already in the last 2.5 years. Bases loaded of Barnstormers. 1 in already. Thomas Green with a good opportunity here to further the cause. And this one, nice block. That one could have delivered another run here for CK, but Logan Grant able to get his body in front of it. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fans starting to get into this one now, early on, bottom of the first. Love to know where you're watching in tonight. Across CK, maybe across the Niagara region. Let us know where you're looking at. Jackfish and the Barnstormers. 1-1 pitch. That one does not get the call.
Maybe a little high.
A little bit high. 2 balls and 1 strike. Great eye there from Green. So now that'll get him opportunity to maybe find a good pitch to drive. 2-1 pitch on the way. This one lined the other way, but it's slicing foul. Off the bat, that could have been an opposite field base hit to score a couple.
Would have scored, yeah.
Kind of trailed off at that last moment. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 hits in this inning for the Barnstormers. Nice breeze coming in from the south, from the outfield. Quinones looks in. Big pitch here. 2-2 delivery on the way. Strike 3 called, and Green knew it. He flips the bat and heads to the dugout. Barnstormers do get the tying run, though, an RBI single from Grayson Barrett, and we're all tied up at 1 inning deep. Into this ball game at Fergie Jenkins Field, Jackfish and Barnstormers. It's Barnstormers TV. Glad to have you here on this Tuesday night, along with our good friends at Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company, Ontario's trusted insurance provider.
Great Lakes Gymnastics Center Chatham. Great fun for kids of all ages to learn everything from small balances to big flips. We have lots of fun and train hard to reach our goals. We have an amazing roster of trained and certified coaches, and we host some of the best birthday parties. On Friday nights, we host our open gym, allowing kids to run around, have fun, and get rid of all that extra pent-up energy. At Great Lakes Gymnastics, you're more than a visitor, you're family. So that leaves us with one question. Will we be seeing you?
Swing and a miss, he struck him out.
This season, Enyo Pest Advisors are continuing their mission to turn strikeouts into support, donating $5 to a local charity for every Barnstormers strikeout. Enyo Pest Advisors, bigger than bugs.
Hi, it's Chris McLeod. If you're looking or listing, I'd love to wave you home.
Ready to level up your RC game? Check out RC Racing World, your one-stop shop for high-performance RC cars, parts, batteries, electronics, tools, and more. Whether you're tearing up the track or just getting started in the hobby, RC Racing World has the gear and expert support to keep you racing. Shop top brands, upgrade your setup, and fuel your passion today at rcracingworld.com.
Back here at Fergie Jenkins Field on this Tuesday night, and a nice night for a bowl game. Mike Renier along with Ed Myers and your Scott Curry. TD Wealth Management trivia question tonight, Ed. We'll have the answer later on tonight, but Garrett Day has the most saves in Barnstormers history. He's got 11 saves. Which 2 Barnstormers are second in franchise history with 2 saves each? Let us know in the chat, and you might be right. Later on, I believe in the 8th inning, we'll reveal the correct answer. In the chat, TD Wealth Management, Scott Curry bringing you the trivia question tonight. 1-1 tie here, top of the second between the Jackfish and the Barnstormers. Mullen, Smybert, and Mann up for the Jackfish in this second inning. Good movement on that pitch from Akatsuka, but just a little bit outside. Robert Mullen, very dangerous at the plate, designated hitter tonight. One delivery, swing and a miss. Good velocity, and got Mullen to chase that one a little bit. Out of the strike zone low. Akatsuka ahead of the count here, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Comes Here's the 1-2 pitch. This one is rocketed to left, but this is well foul. But Mullen got a good piece of that one and smoked it. Just had to straighten it out a little bit. And now that baseball is in somebody's front lawn.
I saw some white running shoes scooting across.
Kind of wonder how many foul ball runners there are outside the park here on any given night.
Well, we're in a neighborhood.
Yeah,
Right? It's
get a lot of souvenirs on game night.
core part of the city, really.
1-2 pitch is a little bit high and tight. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hi to Robert and Susan, Portland, Michigan, looking in tonight. Looking for a Barnstormers victory. So
I believe they called the other night. They are supporters of Grand Valley State. They look in watching Evan Morrison.
2-2 pitch, and this one lofted in the air, and this one goes behind us. Again, probably close to the barbecues. And Crossroads Pellets, another foul ball. Crossroads Pellets in Blenheim, Ontario. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes on Robert Mullen, designated hitter tonight. 5th, 6th, and 7th hitters in the second inning for the Jackfish. Another 2-2 pitch. This one off the end of the bat. Mullen doing a good job of protecting the strike zone and the plate.
Often wonder if our buddy Jeff Comiskey, who lives across the street this way, isn't running balls down on his side of Queen Street. He get a lot of foul balls. Yeah.
Katsuka ready, and another 2-2 delivery, and this one inside and too far inside as it plunks Robert Mullen. That's going to be a hit by pitch, not what Akatsuka wants to do there, as he's in quite a battle there with Mullen. But Mullen looks to be okay, and he'll take first base. So a hit batter to start off this top of the second inning. We'll bring up the third baseman, James Smybert, for the Jackfish now. 1 on and nobody out.
Yeah. Now there he goes, left-handed, after we were wondering in that first inning if he were going to throw.
Turn his luck around. We'll see. The first pitch a little bit high on Smybert.
But here we go with a matchup with a lefty, short right field fence. The odds are good in coming at him as a lefty, throwing the ball away.
So 2 hands has been revived now. That nickname is
2
back.
hands is better than 1. Are better than 1.
That's another T-shirt slogan.
Yeah.
There's more merch the Barnstormers can do. 2 balls and no strikes on Smybert. Ethan Mann waiting on deck for Welland. Pitch misses the mark as Oda was holding the ball in place there, trying to get that call from home plate umpire Justin Van Horn, but no dice there. 3 balls and no strikes on Smybert. No delivery, and that one right down the pipe. 3 balls and 1 strike. Thanks to watching from Guelph, Ontario. We've got Guelph, we've got Grimsby tuning in here tonight. And 3-1 pitch. Good pitch there from Akatsuka from the left-hand side. And we're filled back up with the count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Runner at first, that's Robert Mullen. Nobody out yet in the top of the second. Lefty-lefty matchup. Look over at first. 3-2 pitch. Just high. As that ball didn't quite drop down into the zone. Some good movement, but ball 4. So a hit batter and a walk to begin the top of the second. And that's going to warrant a conversation here as Oda goes out to talk to his pitcher, Akatsuka.
Yeah, he got behind him early, and that's he's been getting ahead of the batters. Big advantage if you can do that.
A couple of viewers in Essex County watching from Windsor, and you'll be here on Saturday. Not sure if we know who the starting pitcher will be yet on Saturday.
No, we've been in a
little bit early
flux,
for that.
Yeah.
Watching in Windsor, watching in Bell River tonight. All over. Here's a fly ball to center field. First pitch swinging, long run over right center field, and diving and making the catch Moving over from right field, that was Spencer Morin. It was
cover.
between Morin and Gurney.
He can cover a lot of territory.
Absolutely.
And he'll run through the fence if necessary to get the ball. We've seen that quite a few times.
Morin had to come a long, long way. It looked like maybe it was easier for Gurney to get over there, but in any case. Swing and a miss. Nice off-speed delivery there from Akatsuka back in the right side of the mound. 1 ball and 1 strike on the catcher Logan Grant in the 8th hole for the Jackfish tonight. That was a big out, that fly ball to right. First 2 reaching for the Jackfish in this 2nd inning. 1-1 pitch on the way. Another off-speed pitch fooling Grant. Another one that just had the bottom fall right out.
Really good off-speed curveball. And it's throwing it for a strike, and they're swinging at it. And very effective pitch.
Now Akatsuka in control of the situation ahead. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Gets the call from Oda. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Another off speed. And a big strikeout for Akatsuka. That's the 2nd out of the inning. That's the 2nd strikeout of this young night for Akatsuka.
Interesting that he went back to throwing right-handed against the next batter who was also left-handed. So there's really no pattern for who he throws to which hand he uses with a righty-lefty situation.
Bryce Arnold takes his first pitch outside corner for a strike. Pitching right-handed, I think that was the hit batter to Mullen. So then he flipped to left and he walked Smybert. So yeah, no rhythm or reason just yet. But so far, last couple of batters, it's worked for Akatsuka. Swing and a miss. Looked like a little bit of a half-hearted swing there from Arnold. Didn't look like he really wanted to do it.
Yeah, he's changing speeds, and it's been very effective to this point. I wouldn't be surprised to see something along that line as a waste pitch outside with 2 strikes.
Mullen at second, Smybert at first, 2 outs. 0-2 pitch on the way. This one is sent to shallow left. This is not an easy one, but coming in to make the catch in left field, Grayson Barrett. And the Barnstormers get out of a big jam. 2 on, nobody out, and they don't score. 3 straight outs. We go to the bottom of the 2nd inning here at Fergie Jenkins Field. We're tied up at 1, Jackfish and Barnstormers. You're watching Barnstormers TV with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company, Ontario's trusted insurance provider.
Still selling critical illness insurance. Still selling retirement savings plans. Still selling group benefit plans. Still selling life insurance. Still selling disability insurance.
Are you selling insurance?
Not today. Play ball.
We got this, united, step it up, keep on thriving, we trying, keep shining, living in a world where we.
When we're together, amazing things happen. Feel what it means to be greater together.
Welcome to Northside Auto Pro and Armstrong Mako Auto Pro, locally owned and operated in Chatham-Kent.
We handle all makes and models for full vehicle maintenance and repairs.
As a certified Napa Auto Pro repair facility, we use trusted parts you can rely on, offering the best North America-wide warranty in the business.
At the end of the day, it's taking care of people and feeling safe every time you hit the road.
2 great locations.
Same great service.
Take your party to the next level with Great Lakes Gymnastics. With so many options and amazing staff, your imagination is the only limit. Book now by calling us or visiting our website.
Back here at Fergie Jenkins Field, bottom of the 2nd inning. All tied up at 1, Barnstormers and Welland Jackfish in a very nice Tuesday night in CK here on Tweedsmuir and Chatham, Fergie Jenkins Field. 8, 9, and 1 hitters for the Barnstormers. Austin Gurney strides up here, left-handed batter. Some good power, 3 home runs so far in this young season.
2 on Sunday afternoon on his birthday. Oh yeah, and one of was a grand slam, which really turned the game around. I got his average up to 286.
Great weekend. Here's another big one to right field, way back, looking up. It is gone! Home run, Austin Gurney. He remains smoking hot at the plate. 2-1 Barnstormers.
Well, he just sat on that pitch and
he makes some history there, too, as you see in the screen.
100th franchise home run.
Austin Gurney, red hot the last couple of games. Talk about his day at the plate on Sunday, and it was a no-doubter to right center field. 100th franchise home run for the Barnstormers 2.5 years in. And Austin Gurney makes it a 2-1 CK lead. Big bit of history there for Gurney and CK. Robert Mackey swings and misses at the first one. Definitely has a large section of fans here every night.
He's been here for 3 years. This is he was one of our original Barnstormers, and he's played all around. He's played the outfield. He's played short, second, third. He pitched a little bit. Got our first save, right? That was a trivia question a couple of nights ago.
0-2 pitch, a little bit upstairs, doesn't get the call. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Robert Mackey, your designated hitter tonight. Yolan Quinones, second inning of work for the Jackfish on the bump. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. That curveball just kept moving away from the plate and fooling Robert Mackey as he goes down on strikes. So first down of this bottom of the second inning. Again, thanks for all the notes on where you're watching tonight. Hanford, California loves Grayson Barrett. And so do we here in CK.
Yes, we do.
Hanford, Connecticut, watching from the Philippines. Spencer Morin, we're back to the top of the order for the Barnstormers. And this one off the fingertips of the catcher and back to the backstop. Morin struck out back in the bottom of the first. So the Philippines saying, yes, Marcos Lopez of the Guelph Royals announcing his retirement. Did hear that a few days ago. Tuning in from the Niagara region, St. Catharines, Ontario. Beautiful, beautiful town. Thanks for watching up there. And in Thorold as well. Up in Niagara, here in CK, thank you for peering in. Or California or the Philippines, really. Yeah. Anywhere. Can be tuning in from anywhere.
Glad to hear from you.
2 balls and no strikes on Spencer Moore, the right fielder for CK. This one slap foul the other way. How about Cuba? Somebody watching it from Cuba tonight. So we're trying to get somebody viewing from every continent on Earth, if that's possible. It's possible.
It is.
It's probable, but it's possible. Can we get an Antarctic viewer tonight? I don't think we've ever had that in the 2.5 years of Barnstormer baseball.
We've had a variety, but not that.
Never say never.
That's right.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Quinones looking in on the sign. Pitch on the way, in on the hands of Spencer Moore. He stays in there. Fouls it off.
He's protecting the plate there. 2 strikes.
This will be pitch number 45 of the evening for Quinones. And again, we're just bottom of the second, 1 out. 2-2 delivery on the way in the dirt. So pitch 45 dirty. .24 of them strikes, 21 balls, so some good patience at the plate early on here for the Barnstormers. They have the early lead. Full count pitch to Morin. Pitch from Quinones on the way, swing and a miss. Again, a little bit of a flail swing there from Morin. And he strikes out for the second time here tonight. 4th strikeout of the night for Quinones. 2 out. Brings up Evan Morrison, second baseman. He scored the first run of the Barnstormers night, last inning. Doubled and scored, RBI single from Grayson Barrett. And after that, the Barnstormers were looking for more. They loaded up the bases, but couldn't cash any more in. Now here's a line drive, second base staying with it, making a nice line drive grab was Weisner at second. And that will retire the Barnstormers in the second, but they tack on one more with a long home run. Great one from Austin Gurney to right center field. And it's 2-1 Barnstormers over the Jackfish. We go to inning number 3 here at Fergie Jenkins Field. You're watching Barnstormers TV with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company, Ontario's trusted insurance provider.
Next point wins. Next point wins. Oh. Let's see, Cameron. Oh, it's a tie. All right, time to wrap it up. They can sort it out. Go figure when you guys fight it out. Good job, you guys all did awesome. And thanks again to Maple City Bakery for that one.
We move to the third inning here at Fergie Jenkins Field. 2-1 lead for the Barnstormers over the Jackfish. Inning number 3 brought to you by Chatham Christian School, providing a Christ-centered, student-focused education where students grow academically, spiritually, and personally every day. Third inning brought to you by Chatham Christian School. Masuki Akatsuka going for his third inning award for the Barnstormers. Now stake to the lead for the first time tonight. He'll face the top of the order for the Jackfish, 1, 2, and 3. And Abe swinging into the first delivery, fouling it off. Abe tripling and scoring in the top of the first. Leadoff triple for Abe. Brought in from a sacrifice fly from Gideon. So far the only run for Welland. Strike one delivery. Nice pitch from Akatsuka. Gets the call. No balls and 2 strikes.
Oda's been waving Gurney to go to left center field. That's where the first inning triple went. Quite a ways to his right as he looks in.
There's still a massive gap in left center field. Here's the 0-2 delivery, and this one is sent right to that gap, left center field, but tailing over to the left fielder. And that's Grayson Barrett. He'll make the out. So Barnstormers a bit fortunate that that ball was kind of trailing over to Barrett and found his glove.
Register that. He appears to be a slap type hitter who often goes the other way.
That'll bring up Weisner for the second time tonight. Akatsuka struck him out back at the top of the first. Very dangerous hitter. You can say that for a number of Jackfish players.
426 is not a bad average.
That's not bad. That is not bad. Many would consider that above average in any level of baseball. Unreal. Takes the first pitch in for a strike. And the 0-1 delivery on the way, and this one fouled back towards us. Another instance where we're happy about that mesh that's right in front of us.
Yep.
No balls and 2 strikes. Akatsuka ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and that one in the dirt. Go ahead run. Austin Gurney, the home run to kick off the bottom of the second, making it 2-1 Barnstormers. Gurney, the gift that keeps on giving, according to Stephanie Muir. That's another T-shirt that can get printed up there.
Sure.
Stephanie watching in, I presume, in the London area. Stephanie, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. If I'm wrong, please correct us.
Didn't get a chance to talk to her in Friday night's game. Glad to see her. Saturday night's game, I'm sorry. Glad to see her back in Chatham.
So far, destination unknown, but I'm going to say she's in London. I have known to be wrong many, many times. Akatsuka ready. 1-2 pitch on the way, and this one again lifted foul well off to the left-hand side.
The big question is, how many times have you admitted to being wrong?
More often than you would think. Sometimes I'm so wrong that I just have no...
You put your hands up.
I have no business trying to...
Guilty.
Yeah, that's right. That's happened quite often, actually. I'd say the majority of the time. She is indeed in London, Ontario tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Steph? Akatsuka ready again. Another 1-2 pitch. This one, a check swing. Weisner didn't really want to make contact with that one, but he does stay alive. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Baytown, Texas also checking in tonight. Jackfish fans from Baytown, Texas. All over the world on this Tuesday night. Once again, 1-2 pitch. This one, great at-bat here
He's
from
wasted
Weisner.
a lot of pitches.
Yep. Getting that pitch count up for Akatsuka as you see the kids.
Yeah, but he's throwing a lot of strikes.
Kids going after foul balls all over the place here at Fergie Jenkins Field, and I'm sure many parks around the CBL. Lots of chances for souvenirs. Akatsuka looks into 0-4 the sign. Good battle here with Weisner. 1-2 pitch. This one is off the end of the bat to short, and it's under the glove and into left field. Misreading that one is Thomas Green as he charged in, and that ball didn't come up into the glove, just stayed flat and goes under his glove.
He came up and the ball stayed down.
So an error to Thomas Green. We'll put one at first. That's Jonah Weisner. He is the beneficiary of that miscue at shortstop. 1 out. Justin Gideon coming up for the second time tonight. Lefty-lefty matchup. And this one well over the head of the batter Gideon. Ducks down, gets out of the way of that one. Ball 1. Gideon responsible for the only Jackfish run so far. Sacrifice fly cashed in Abe. Giving Welland the 1-0 lead at the time. Ball 1 delivery. This time it's the other way. It's outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Akatsuka now up to 53 pitches with that one, so his pitch count rising fairly rapidly. This one stung to right field. That's a fair ball just inside the line, and that looks to be, I was going to say extra bases. That's going to move the runner over to third, but happy with a long single is Justin Gideon. And Weisner.
Well, it looks like it went right through Costantino.
It was a rocket.
He's looking at his glove as after.
It's like, what happened there? But a long single for Gideon. That moves Weisner to third. Now the Jackfish in business here, top of the third. 2 on, just 1 out. And the Barnstormers trying to get where they need to be defensively here. Double play depth. See if they can get out of this jam. Got out of the jam in the second inning where they had 2 on and nobody out. Strikeout and 2 pop-outs. Jackfish weren't able to cash in last inning, but another threat here for Welland. Swinging a foul back, Brendan Luther. Another left-hander for the Jackfish. He grounded out his first time up in the first inning.
He's a .381 hitter. Great batting averages.
Strike one delivery on the way. Catches the outside part of the plate. Nicely placed by Atkatsuka. And he's ahead. No balls and 2 strikes on Luther. Grounded out to second his first time up, and Barnstormers looking for maybe a repeat of that. Looking for that double play grounder. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and this one is lifted the other way. Left field, not an easy one. That's going to fall in no man's land. It's a base hit, and that is going to cash in a Welland run. As Weisner comes in with a tying run, it's 2-2 after that kind of excuse me other way single from Luther. Not a whole lot you can do with a ball batted like that.
No, just no man's land. Nothing you can do about it.
Looks like it was trouble right off the bat of Luther. And it went where they ain't. 2-2 is now the score.
Barrett came miles to try to get the ball. He was swung around the left center field. Shortstop was the only one that had any kind of angle, and it was too far away from him. Again, left-handed batter. He's shading over towards second base.
Still 1 out, 2 on here for the Jackfish. That'll bring up Robert Mullen for the second time. He takes the first pitch in for a strike from Atkatsuka. Both teams with 2 runs and 3 hits. Barnstormers have the only error of this young ball game. Power hitting veteran for the Jackfish gets into that one. He gave that a ride, well foul, but sends it a long way.
See if that same kid is out there looking for another foul ball.
That one might have been hit 2 neighborhoods over. I see now a couple of kids going after that
The posse has been released. I can see them.
Yep. Tiring out many kids here this Tuesday night. Atkatsuka ahead of the count on Mullen. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's a delivery, and that one dips out of the strike zone.
Good 2-strike pitch. Wasted one.
Shinoda flashing his glove to his pitcher, saying that was well placed. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Quick look back at second. And this one is to Green at short. The second one on to first. Double play! 6-4-3. And the Barnstormers limit the damage to just 1 run. Inning-ending double play leaves it a 2-2 ball game as we go to the bottom of the third here at Fergie Jenkins Field. You're watching Barnstormers TV with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company, Ontario's trusted insurance provider.
My name is Spencer Marcus, outfielder for the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers from Chatham, Ontario. The community support has been amazing for baseball. Everybody coming together. You never really thought of this town as a baseball town, more of a hockey town. I remember when I found out that Kent Essex Mutual Insurance wanted to do an interview about a hometown hero. I never thought somebody would look at just a baseball player like that. It takes a lot of support to make this team a success, and the Barnstormers wouldn't be where they are today without help from sponsors like Kent Essex Mutual Insurance.
Want to get your brand in front of a live audience? This spot could be yours. Reach engaged viewers in real time and make an impact. Don't miss your chance. Contact us today to get your ad here.
Hot, fresh, and loaded with flavor, Wayne's Pizza is your go-to for game night, family night, or any night. From classic pepperoni to fully loaded specialties, they've got something for everyone. Call now or order online and taste why everyone's talking about Wayne's Pizza.
Discover the ultimate pest control solutions with Enyo Pest Advisors, your trusted partner in Chatham-Kent and southwestern Ontario. From agricultural and residential to commercial and industrial, call Enyo Pest Advisors today. Enyo Pest Advisors, bigger than bugs.
Bottom three here at Fergie Jenkins Field, a 2-2 ball game, and Monk swings and misses at the first pitch from Quinones. Strike one, 2 runs, 3 hits for both teams. Welland getting back to even terms top half of this inning. This one goes outside and low.
Until it's earlier in the season, he started the game batting .400, got 1 out. He's now at .387.
That's it, eh? A paltry .387 at the plate. 1-1 right back up the middle off the pitcher's glove. This is going to be a tough play. He underhands it to first. Still makes the play. What concentration. And an underhand flip there from Quinones to first. Great job to stay with it. And he gets the out.
That was a great play, actually. He had to reposition his feet a couple of times to get himself squared around and go chase the ball. And he made the good flip to the first baseman. Good effort.
Put a star next to that one defensively from Quinones. Monk's retired for the second time tonight. That'll bring up Grayson Barrett. Responsible for one of the 2 Barnstormer runs so far tonight. An RBI single cashing in Morrison, bottom of the first. Good back and forth game so far here tonight. Pitch goes the other way. Deep from Barrett, but playable. And that one's going to be hauled in. The counterpart is Bryce Arnold for the Jackfish. So one left fielder retired by another. We don't see very many home runs to left field, and definitely don't see very many left-handed hitters hitting home runs to left field. I'm not sure. Have we seen that in 2.5 years? I'm trying to rack my brain to...
No, and Dan saw the preseason game in London. He hit one to left center at
Labatt Park,
which is quite a poke.
Sure. Good movement there from Quinones, firing a strike to Yushin Oda.
You're getting into a pretty deep territory, left center here.
Absolutely.
The left-handed batter.
Good movement on that pitch there from Quinones, and he doesn't know where he missed that. Kind of throws his shoulders up, but doesn't get the call from Van Horn. 1 ball and 1 strike, Yushin Oda. No official at bat yet. He walked back in his first time up in the first inning. Takes a good healthy hack at that one, fouls it off. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Another foul ball with Crossroads pellets in Blenheim. 1-2 on Oda. Here comes the pitch. This one inside. Comes pretty close to glancing the jersey of Oda, but he just gets out of the way. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And now the Yushin Oda fan club starting to chant here at Fergie Field. Breeze starting to pick up here, bottom of the third. 2-2 pitch on the way, and this one is smoked to center field, hit pretty well. Turning around and watching it go off the fence, and this is going to be just a long single from Oda, as he might have thought he got all of it to have it leave the park, so he wasn't really on all cylinders running out of the box, and he played it safe, limiting it to just a long single. So good poke there from Oda. He keeps the inning going.
Yep, this is his second year with the Barnstormers, and played a variety of roles, and I'd say we're fortunate to have Oda on our team. When Fukuda went to Ottawa yesterday, I guess it was official, and but he can play pretty much anywhere, third base, outfield, and has DH'd when Fukuda is catching, and vice versa. We're able to switch off.
2 outs, runner at first now. Constantino up for the second time. Though officially no at bat, he also walked back in the first. Yushin Oda at first, 2 out. Still a 2-2 tie. 1-1 delivery on the way, and this one is sent to right field. Gets under this one, and to deep center field. It's up, and it is gone! It carries over the fence. Owen Constantino! An OC home run. Barnstormers back on top. It's 4-2. That one sounded good off the bat, and it just kept carrying, and I think it just got a right amount of wind to go over the fence.
Well, yeah. Put it in your scorebook. Home run.
But a great swing there from Constantino, driving in 2. And a 4-2 lead for the Barnstormers. Second home run of the night. And now some activity in the Welland Jackfish bullpen. Nice pitch there from Quinones. Strike 1 on Thomas Green. Swing and a miss. Lots of movement on that pitch. Green might have got just a little bit of that baseball. Green striking out his first at bat back in the first. Two-run shot from Constantino. Solo shot from Austin Gurney back in the second. So some offensive fireworks early in this one for CK. O2 pitch on the way, and this one cut at and fouled the other way by Green. Remains no balls and 2 strikes.
Trying to throw that one down the right field line.
Pitch number 64 of the night from Quinones, outside and low. That one low once again. Good patience there from Green. Two balls, 2 strikes on Green, 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Barnstormers getting a couple here. And they're back on top 4-2 thanks to Owen Constantino. Catcher sets up outside. 2-2 pitch and walking off the mound. Thinking he got the strikeout was Quinones, but umpire Justin Van Horn does not think so. And the umpire's opinion does matter.
Don't get his attention unnecessarily.
That's right. Probably won't turn out well for you. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count here. And now first 2 here for the Barnstormers retired. Monk's grounding out. Barrett flying out the other way, but Oda gets on base with a single with 2 out, and then Constantino parks one to right center field. 3-2 pitch on the way, and this one will continue. Another foul ball above us. And Green putting together a nice at-bat. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Going to rain out in Guelph earlier on today, so this is the only game on this Tuesday night across the Canadian Baseball League. 3-2 pitch once again. This one chopped to third. A 1 hopper. And a 5-3 putout as Smyberg gets it over to Mann. And that's going to end the third inning. But 2 in for the Barnstormers thanks to Owen Constantino's blast. And it's a 4-2 Barnstormer lead as we go to the 4th inning. It's Barnstormers TV with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company, Ontario's trusted insurance provider.
Great Lakes Gymnastics Center, Chatham. Great fun for kids of all ages to learn everything from small balances to big flips. We have lots of fun and train hard to reach our goals. We have an amazing roster of trained and certified coaches, and we host some of the best birthday parties. On Friday nights, we host our open gym, allowing kids to run around, have fun, and get rid of all that extra pent-up energy. At Great Lakes Gymnastics, you're more than a visitor, you're family. So that leaves us with one question. Will we be seeing you?
Power, precision, and style. It's what you expect on the field and on the road. At Victory Ford, the Mustang offers legendary performance with an attitude that turns heads everywhere it goes. Just like the Barnstormers, the Mustang was made to put on a show. Victory Ford is a proud sponsor of the Chatham Barnstormers. Swing by Victory Ford today and see why we're the MVP of your local dealerships.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
This season, Enyo Pest Advisors are continuing their mission to turn strikeouts into support, donating $5 to a local charity for every Barnstormers strikeout. Enyo Pest Advisors, bigger than bugs.
Get ready, Chatham-Kent. For the first time ever in the new Canadian Baseball League era, the 2026 All-Star Showdown is landing at Fergie Jenkins Field on the July 11th and 12th weekend. The All-Star weekend of the new CBL era. It's history in the making.
So does that mean you have to trade him with the Frontier different team?
To the fourth inning we go here at Fergie Jenkins Field. Mike Renier along with Ed Myers. Cole Dupuy, our producer, and Dane Dominguez, the statsman. You might even hear from Peter Cobb later on tonight.
He's supposed to be here.
He might show up.
He's not still speaking.
Not here because it's a great excuse. He is Dr. Jack Perry Awards going on as we speak. So Peter's speaking there. Inning number 4 for Akatsuka. And this one, did he go around? And no, as they appealed to the third base umpire, Darren Scram. He says no swing. Smybert, Mann, and Grant. 6, 7, 8 in the Jackfish order. 4-2 Barnstormers lead. Lots of offense, just 3 innings in. Is the 1-1 delivery, and that one catches a good amount of the plate. Good pitch there from Akatsuka.
Sneaky fast on that one. He just sort of, it wasn't a quick pitch, but it was. It got to the plate quickly.
If you were maybe drowsy at the plate, that was going to wake you up
Yeah,
pretty
that
fast.
type of pitch, yeah.
Here comes the 1-2 delivery, and this one swing and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for Akatsuka as he retires Smybert. Great way to start the fourth inning. Third strikeout of the night for Akatsuka. We'll bring up Ethan Mann, your first baseman for the Jackfish tonight. 0 for 1 as he flew out the other way. He took it to the opposite field and flew out to right. And Morin. Here's a chopper to short. Long throw over, 6-3 put out. Thomas Green over to Constantino. So that's a quick out so far. 2 up, 2 down, and an economical fourth inning. But it's not over just yet. That'll bring up Logan Grant, your number 8 hitter in the lineup for the Jackfish tonight. He's got 1 at bat, struck out back in the second.
You need an efficient inning where he doesn't throw a whole lot of pitches, and this could be it.
So far, so good, and he pumps the first pitch strike into Logan Grant. It certainly got his pitch count up the last inning. Threw a lot in that third.
67 pitches total, but 49 strikes.
That one just dips out of the strike zone. 1 ball and 1 strike. So
throwing a lot of strikes. That's some long counts. 3-2s with foul balls, which is up to his pitching total.
1-1 delivery on the way. Off speed, some good movement. Swing and a miss from Grant.
Got that working well tonight.
Absolutely. Changing his pitches, his speeds. And ahead of the count once again is Akatsuka. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Looks in for the sign. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Good inning.
Great inning. 2 strikeouts for Akatsuka in this fourth inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Jackfish. To the bottom of the fourth we go on a 4-2 Barnstormers lead. And Barnstormers TV, Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company, Ontario's trusted insurance provider.
何してるん？
何してると? What are they saying, Yuri?
They want to know if Jeff is selling life insurance.
He's always selling life insurance. Right now, we're just looking at the definitions of a policy.
今日は契約見てるだけだけど、ジェフはいつでも保険を売ってるよ。
Every life insurance contract has unique parameters and features which often require a professional review
or interpretation in some cases. Feel free to call anytime to book an appointment.
Ready to level up your RC game? Check out RC Racing World, your one-stop shop for high-performance RC cars, parts, batteries, electronics, tools, and more. Whether you're tearing up the track or just getting started in the hobby, RC Racing World has the gear and expert support to keep you racing. Shop top brands, upgrade your setup, and fuel your passion today at rcracingworld.com.
Hi, it's Chris McLeod. If you're looking or listing, I'd love to wave you home.
Take your party to the next level with Great Lakes Gymnastics. With so many options and amazing staff, your imagination is the only limit. Book now by calling us or visiting our website.
Fergie Jenkins Field, a pretty nice Tuesday night. Thank you for having us on. Barnstormers and Welland Jackfish. Mike Renier along with Ed Myers, who saw the Chris McLeod commercial. Chris McLeod Real Estate. He'll be on the call Saturday night. A busy weekend coming up for CK. 3 games in 3 nights against the Barrie Baycats. Chris and Ed will have the Saturday night game for you. Barnstormers with a 4-2 lead. Some good offense so far here tonight. And Austin Gurney leads things off for CK. The gift that keeps on giving, according to Stephanie Muir. Good personal motto for Gurney. He has been on fire, certainly the last couple of games.
Sure has.
Great pickup for the team. Homered his last at bat, and now he sends it to second. Great diving stop and a 4-3 put out. You put a star next to that one. Great diving stop from Jonah Weisner.
Great play, yeah. Completely extended. Gathered himself, got up and made the throw. Great play.
That one had eyes for right field, but Weisner able to make a beauty of a play. 1 up, 1 down here for the Barnstormers. And number 9 hitter Robert Mackey steps up here, trying to get on base for the first time tonight.
One of our original Barnstormers. Hailing from, I don't forget the town, it's British Columbia.
Barnstormers with 1 in the first, 1 in the second, and 2 in the third. Trying to keep the scoring streak alive. Swing and a miss there from Mackey. No balls and 2 strikes. A good back and forth game. Tiebreak coming last inning. Constantino's long 2-run home run to right center field. And Mackey swings and misses, so 3-pitch strikeout.
2 for Mackey tonight, 2 strikeouts.
That'll turn the lineup over. And up for the 3rd time tonight is Spencer Morin.
He too has 2 strikeouts going into his 3rd at bat. I think he's well scouted. Third baseman has been playing him even with the bag. He will drop the ball down and bunt.
Nice movement on that pitch from Quinones. Strike 1. He's got 5 strikeouts.
4 of them are between 2 batters.
This one right back up the middle, but right back to the pitcher, Quinones. He snaps it out of the air and tosses it over to first. That is an economical inning for Quinones and the Welland Jackfish. Just like that, we've completed 4 innings. Yeah. And it's still 4-2 lead for the Barnstormers. To inning 5 we go at Fergie Jenkins Field. It's Barnstormers TV and Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company, Ontario's trusted insurance provider.
So basically, you guys gotta be real close for this one. You're each gonna do teams. Baseball between your heads, and you're gonna shimmy like this to the bucket, drop it into the bucket, come on back. We're gonna go 30 seconds. The team that gets the most baseballs in the bucket is the winner. You guys are gonna start right here and go to the. Wrong bucket. All right, distracted me over here. All
right, that's all we're playing this game. There we go. Totally legit. I looked through the rules before we started. This is all good.
Let's get it all friends before we do this game.
Then we got
Otherwise, that
about
could be
5 seconds
awkward.
left.
Go, guys!
All right, 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn to the full contact.
I think we got our winning team here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Great job.
Top 5 here at Fergie Jenkins Field. The Jackfish and Barnstormers in a good one here. 4 complete, 4-2 lead for CK. 9-1 and 2 hitters for Welland. Bryce Arnold. Abe and Weisner will be following him. Akatsuka back for his 5th inning of work on the bump. First pitch, just a bit high. Ball 1 from Akatsuka. Lots of pitchers thrown, innings 2 and 3 from Akatsuka, but as we talked about last time he was on the mound the 4th inning. 2 strikeouts and a ground out, very economical for Akatsuka. See how long he goes in this one tonight. He's got a 2-run lead. And this one sent the other way, hit pretty well to right field. This is up, and it is foul ball. Tough corner to see from our vantage point.
We're looking around corners. I can see the flagpole, but I can't see the right fielder. I know Morin's out there somewhere.
Just a little, I don't know the word I'm thinking of, but just the
inconsistent viewpoint.
Yeah, the quirks.
We're not seeing the same thing as we look out the window.
The quirks of where we are here at Fergie Jenkins Field. Broadcast booth. Nice movement there from Akatsuka. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Bryce Arnold. He popped out to shortstop last time. He was up in the 2nd inning. The inning where the Jackfish had 2 on and nobody out, and Akatsuka able to wiggle his way out of that trouble. 1-2 pitch on the way. Good movement, and Ota tried to bring that back into the strike zone, but just a bit too far outside at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Akatsuka ready. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for Akatsuka. Make that 3 strikeouts in the last 4 batters.
Still coming with the ball pretty well. Once again, I would really like to know how hard he is throwing, but he appears to be throwing hard and consistently hard. With ease. He's not struggling.
We'll get a sponsored radar gun just for the broadcast booth next year. Next season, we'll do some fundraising.
Well,
do that.
got to put that on my the Christmas want list again. Maybe the Christmas in July game.
Get Santa up here. Request that.
Yeah. He can sit on my lap.
You won't get it unless you ask, right? One out, top of the 5th. Back to the top of the order, and Abe is that one just a bit outside from Akatsuka. Abe and then Jonah Weisner on deck for Welland. Getting the sign from Ota. Akatsuka ready. 1-1 delivery on the way, and getting that one just a little piece of the bat.
Bit of a defensive swing. Wasn't sure if he wanted to swing, it looked like.
Akatsuka, the Barnstormers will take it. Head of the count once again. 1 ball and 2 strikes, and by and large, he's been ahead of the count for most of the night. Abe is tripled, and he's flown out the other way to left field. 1-2 pitch on the way. This one stung to third. Nice dig at third. Gets up, fires it across, and out at first. What a play. A 5-3. Put a star next to that one. And Julian Monks was able to dive, grab it, and that long throw over, and he didn't get him by more than a quarter of a step. That was so close.
He's made that play a couple of times this year, and very effectively, and he's a lunch bucket type of player. He doesn't say a whole lot. He just shows up every day, does his job, hits well. Got a good throwing arm. He plays second, short, or third. He's played mostly third for us this year. Started at second base. Morrison's absence.
Yeah, Julian Monk's a great play there. 2 down. And this one flies out of the hand of Akatsuka, outside and high. Ball 1. Joe Weisner.
Sorry, I find him one of our more interesting international players. He's a French citizen, born in Boston, attended the University of New Hampshire, went back to France, has played in France, played in Australia. He's been everywhere.
He's no stranger to a plane.
No.
Lots of air miles.
I laughed when talking to him. He went to a Tiger Red Sox game when he first got here. I said to him, "Oh, tough game last night. Tigers lost." He said, No, we won. I'm from Boston. I'm just looking at him. I was like, you got to catch me up here in a hurry.
Tough year for the Bo Sox so far. This one pumped in for a strike. Although, that said, tough year for the Tigers. Tough year for the Blue Jays.
I see on one of the flashes here that Dingler hit a home run, the Tigers.
Still early June, lots of MLB to play, and still early in this league, too, in the CBL. As we were talking, there's the shot of the radar gun. We're just debuting this tonight, the radar gun cam. Oh, it's a Jackfish radar, okay.
That looks
we still got the camera, though.
Intimidating to me.
1-2 pitch. And this is sent the other way, a little hole between third and short. And an opposite field single for Jonah Weisner.
A hitting machine.
89 the speed of that pitch. There we go. Well, thanks to the Jackfish for providing that speed gun.
Well, it helps trying to figure out who's throwing well. And I say he's Akatsuka's in his 5th inning and still throwing easily without a whole lot of effort. And he's getting some velocity in his pitches. And we don't differentiate between right-handed and left-handed pitchers, but he's throwing most of his right-handed.
One question earlier on in the chat a couple of innings ago asking actually if you have ever encountered a switch pitcher in your playing days.
Never. I heard of one. I played for the Washington Senators. His name was Calvin Coolidge, and he had to declare at the beginning of the season whether he was right-handed or left-handed. And, of course, that's not the case anymore.
Sharp foul off to the right-hand side by Justin Gideon. So not like today where you can just dance all over the mound and pitch whatever side you want to.
Well, we had his glove up here last year, and it's like 3 thumbs in the glove. The middle pinky and the thumb,
right.
He can interchange. He can just flip the glove sideways, and all of a sudden it's a left-handed glove. It's an interesting design.
Akatsuka ahead of the count. 0-2 pitch, just inside. That was a close. There you see 88 on the gun.
Good pitch.
And very, very close from Akatsuka. Good eye, though, by Gideon to take that one. He stays alive. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Dan, our statistician, for sure that was a strike. Called it right up here.
He's looking at the replay. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. The 77 off speed. And Akatsuka gets out of the inning. 1 left on base. No runs across. We played 4.5 here at Fergie Jenkins Field. 4-2 lead for the Barnstormers over the Jackfish. You're watching Barnstormers TV with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company.
My name is Spencer Marcus, outfielder for the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers from Chatham, Ontario. The community support has been amazing for baseball. Everybody coming together. You never really thought of this town as a baseball town, more of a hockey town. I remember when I found out that Kent Essex Mutual Insurance wanted to do an interview about a hometown hero. I never thought somebody would look at just a baseball player like that. It takes a lot of support to make this team a success, and the Barnstormers wouldn't be where they are today without help from sponsors like Kent Essex Mutual Insurance.
We got this, united, step it up, keep on thriving, we trying, keep shining, living in a world where we colliding.
When we're together, amazing things happen. Feel what it means to be greater together.
Discover the ultimate pest control solutions with Enyo Pest Advisors, your trusted partner in Chatham-Kent and southwestern Ontario. From agricultural and residential to commercial and industrial, call Enyo Pest Advisors today. Enyo Pest Advisors, bigger than bugs.
Get ready, Chatham-Kent. For the first time ever in the new Canadian Baseball League era, the 2026 All-Star Showdown is landing at Fergie Jenkins Field on the July 11th and 12th weekend. The All-Star weekend of the new CBL era. It's history in the making.
Evan Morrison leads off the bottom of the fifth inning here at Fergie Jenkins Field. Barnstormers up by a pair at 4-2. First pitch from Quinones is outside. Again, that radar gun at 86. Lots of strikeouts for both pitchers here tonight, doing a great job. Thanks to McLean's Painting, sponsoring every strikeout tonight. Specializing in interior, exterior, and always first class, McLean's Painting. And this one sent to right center field. Hit pretty well, but just shy of the track. And that's going to be a long fly out for Evan Morrison to center field. Gives him a 1-for-3 night so far. Doubled his first time up. That'll bring up Monks, who had that
great play at third base.
Wonderful. Great diving play, so he can flash the leather, and he's quite good with the bat as well. 0-for-2 tonight, however. Lined out and grounded out.
Two parts of that play. One thing is to knock the ball down, catch the ball, but then you got to get up, set your feet, throw the ball across the diamond. That's not the easiest thing to do.
Here's one the other way, lined into right center field. That is a base hit. That goes back to the track, digging for, now he's going to put the brakes on, and he thinks better of it. So a long single for Julian Monks. He had eyes for a double right as soon as he hit that one, but thought better of it. So a long single for Monks. He's got his first hit of the night.
Close that gap in a hurry in right center.
Here's Grayson Barrett, 1-for-2. Takes the first pitch just a bit outside, ball one. Must have a lot of fun facing his old team. RBI single back in the first.
I saw him meeting with a few guys before the game. He and Thomas Green.
And runner goes, and this one stung foul. That was a hard hit ball, but well fouled by Barrett. Monk's got a pretty good jump on that one, too.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that was a hit and run or he just jumped. He had such a big lead. Yes, I'm glad it's a lean night in the spectator in the pavilion. Yeah, it was a screamer.
Busy weekend ahead here at Fergie Jenkins Field. Friday, Saturday, Sunday baseball, all against the Barrie Baycats. CKBarnstormers.com. 1-1, delivery to Barrett on the way. He slashes this one foul the other way once again. Quinones ahead of the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Barnstormers, 2-4-0 for the Jackfish. One-two delivery on the way. This one, I think it's a fair ball. No. Oh, is it foul? That was very close. I thought maybe it was over the bag, but that one making the first base umpire tumble right over.
Can't tell.
Jipchuk had to get out of that one, get out of the way very, very quickly, and then he was busy and he didn't make the call, but foul is the ruling on the field.
I think in that case, Dan probably knows more than I do about this, but it goes to the umpire, home plate umpire, to make the call.
The base ump is generally standing in foul ball territory. He's supposed to be.
the home plate umpire is in charge of the game. So I think in that instance, he would make the call if the first base umpire couldn't.
First base umpire Zivchuk getting looked at.
Yeah.
It looked like manager Dom Donnell was out there to look at him.
He got hit hard. That ball got on top of him in a hurry.
Good to see he's okay. Shakes it out pretty quickly. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Grayson Barrett. That's the situation here. 1 out in this bottom of the 5th.
Good point Dan made is the umpire at first base usually stands in foul territory.
This one again, another good swing by Barrett. He
Which
fouls
he
it
is
off.
doing now. So if he got hit with the ball, he was in foul territory. Now the only other thing is where was the ball when it crossed first base?
Don't quite have the technology to analyze that yet.
Cole's working on it.
He is.
No sleep again tonight.
Nope, he says he's not.
Oh,
he says
okay.
he doesn't want. 1-2 pitch, runner goes, and this one slapped out again. Getting a piece of it is Barrett.
So that means that Cole will be able to go to Mike's tonight. Wouldn't have to worry about new techniques and new technology.
We'll talk him into it while we're over there. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Grayson Barrett. Another long at bat here with the Barnstormers for both sides. Both teams doing a good job making the starting pitchers work and throw lots of pitches.
85 pitches.
You're in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, we're in the 5th.
Monks at first base, 1 out. Grayson Barrett, 1-2 pitch on the way, and this one is chopped. Foul again. Just grabbed very close to the foul line. But right on it was Zivchuk, and he makes that call right away. So Barrett remains at the plate. Medium lead at first for Monks. 1-2 pitch on the way once again. This one outside. 88 on the gun. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Both pitchers are throwing a very similar speed. Velocity around 88.
Akatsuka with a good 5 innings in so far. 2-2 pitch is grounded to second on a 2-hopper. Going to second for the force for 1, but not nearly in time for the double play as Barrett beats that out.
Barrett's got good speed. Good athlete. I haven't spoken to him since before the season started, but I wonder if he plays some hockey. His dad ended up in Bakersfield via hockey in California.
Condors, perhaps?
Don't know. Somehow they played in 2 or 3 different leagues along the way. I think they played in that Western Hockey League at one time, which was the equivalent of the AHL. He was trying to explain that to me, and there were lots of things going on when I was talking to him the last time about that. He was born in Winnipeg.
Great sports town. Strike 1 to count on Yu Shinoda. He is walked and he is singled. 1 for 1 officially tonight. Swing and a miss. The bottom drops out of that pitch from Quinones. Quickly, no balls and 2 strikes on Yu Shinoda.
90 pitches, and I see a little bit of action down the bullpen. I don't know if somebody's just stretching out or what's happening, but
Grayson Barrett at first. Medium lead there. Pitch just outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes as Quinones is getting ever closer to that 100 pitch mark. And here we are, just bottom of the 5th inning. So both starting pitchers being workhorses tonight. And runner goes from first. Hit and run on there, and Oda, good cut, fouls it off. So back to first goes Barrett. Again, he got a pretty good jump off of first base.
Looks like he could run all night.
Still lots of baseball to play here. Only halfway through, bottom of the fifth. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Nice movement there, just on the outside corner. And strike three called against Ota as he goes down. Barnstormers leave one on, no runs across, and it's still a 4-2 lead for CK over Welland as we go to inning number 6. It's Barnstormers TV with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company, Ontario's trusted insurance provider.
Great Lakes Gymnastics Centre Chatham. Great fun for kids of all ages to learn everything from small balances to big flips. We have lots of fun and train hard to reach our goals. We have an amazing roster of trained and certified coaches, and we host some of the best birthday parties. On Friday nights, we host our open gym, allowing kids to run around, have fun, and get rid of all that extra pent-up energy. At Great Lakes Gymnastics, you're more than a visitor, you're family. So that leaves us with one question. Will we be seeing you?
Food is fuel. Using the art of cooking to supply home-cooked meals. We offer daily fresh meals, frozen food, fresh soups, salads, and sandwiches. Fuel for you. 80 William Street, South Chatham.
Welcome to Northside Auto Pro and Armstrong Mako Auto Pro, locally owned and operated in Chatham-Kent.
We handle all makes and models for full vehicle maintenance and repairs.
As a certified Napa Auto Pro repair facility, we use trusted parts you can rely on, offering the best North America-wide warranty in the business.
At the end of the day, it's taking care of people and feeling safe every time you hit the road.
2 great locations.
Same great service.
Want to get your brand in front of a live audience? This spot could be yours. Reach engaged viewers in real time and make an impact. Don't miss your chance. Contact us today to get your ad here.
Back here at Fergie Jenkins Field, 5 complete and a 4-2 lead for the Barnstormers. That's going to be it for Akatsuka, but what a good effort he had tonight. Very good. Pitching from both sides of the plate over the course of the night. 5 innings, striking out 6 Jackfish, walking only 1, giving up just 4 hits. Very good outing for Akatsuka. And he leaves the game at a 4-2 lead. To the 6th inning we go, and a newcomer for the Barnstormers, Ryoya Oi, left-hander wearing number 50 for the Barnstormers. So he is in now for the 6th inning. Trying to hang on to this lead here against the Welland Jackfish. So his Barnstormers debut is right here. From Osaka, Japan, he's only 22, so very young left-hander. Talk more about Oe as the inning goes along here. He'll be facing certainly some tough opposition offensively for the Jackfish with Brendan Luther, Robert Mullen, and James Smybert. The 4, 5, and 6 hitters for the Jackfish. 4-2 lead for the Barnstormers. And a lefty-lefty matchup as shortstop Luther settles in here. As you see, last time up, he had an RBI single. And he's also grounded out. At the time, made it a 2-2 ball game. Luther did with that RBI single. Barnstormers answering with 2 in the bottom of the inning. First pitch for Oe in his Barnstormers career. Low in the dirt. 1 ball and no strikes. Oe coming over from the Ottawa Titans of the Frontier League. Now adding to the pitching depth of the Barnstormers. Ball 1, and this one goes outside and low. 2 balls and no strikes on Brendan Luther. Robert Mullen on deck. James Smybert also due up here in this top half of the 6th inning.
Well played game so far.
Nice pitch there on the inside part of the plate from Oye.
Only 1 error?
Yeah.
That's
tough play at short. That was a tough play to make at short for Thomas Green, but that's the only miscue so far.
Yep.
And hopefully we didn't jinx it by saying it. Bring it up. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch now. Looking for a bunt, but he pulls it back. Was Luther, but the pitch a little bit low from Owie. 3 balls and 1 strike on the left-handed hitter for the Jackfish. Both teams with very busy weekends coming up. We talked about the Friday, Saturday, Sunday here for CK. Here's a ground ball to second.
Ooh.
Tricky hop, but a nice job at a 4-3 putout. Staying with it was Morrison, and he had to stay with it right to the very end.
Got him on his heels. In between hops, and he just sort of went lead. He was fortunate. I'm sure he'd be the first to admit it.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. He breathes a sigh of relief as he
got on
that
top
one
of
cleanly.
him. Yeah. Still looking at Akatsuka's pitch count. He's at 87, but it's throwing 62 strikes.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good.
He had a great performance tonight. 5 innings complete. Did what he had to do for the Barnstormers. There's the strike. First pitch strike from Owie. Robert Mullen, the DH, up here for the Jackfish. He's been hit by a pitch, and he grounded into a double play his last time up. 1 ball and 1 strike. One delivery, and this one stung foul left-hand side. Again, he got a good cut at that one.
3 times in a row he's hit that early on a swing.
Big screamer.
Launched 2 over the big screen there in left field his first 2 times at bat.
Ryoya Owie, the new reliever for the Barnstormers, in for his debut. Head of the count here on Robert Mullen. Ready to go. 1-2 pitch, and just a bit high. 2 balls and 2 strikes on the big right-hander for the Jackfish. 3 this weekend for the Barnstormers against Barrie here at home, and games Thursday, Friday, Saturday for the Jackfish. So both of these teams busy coming up. 2-2 pitch on the way in the dirt. Smothered by Ota, so he scoots over to his left to keep it in front of him.
You say his age is 21 or 22?
22. Yeah, he's all of 22. 5'11", 190. 3-2 pitch, and this one he gets under it, skies it left-hand side, and I don't think he can see it. The third baseman was throwing his hands up in the air, and Julian Muntz had no idea where that ball was, but it falls foul.
The universal baseball sign.
I don't know where it is.
I don't have any idea where the ball is.
Unless you're playing some kind of decoy, and sometimes that works as well.
Freeze the runners.
Mm-hmm. Good battle here from Owie and Robert Mullen. 3-2 the count. 1 out. Top of the 6th. 3-2 pitch on the way, and this one grounded between third and short. That will go into left field. And a base hit for Robert Mullen as he wins that battle between him and Owie. Second time Mullen's on base tonight. That will bring up James Smybert.
Gonna have to work on his our pitcher's name. Owie, I think I can handle.
Mm-hmm.
First name
Ryoya.
Ryoya.
Yeah.
Okay. Say it 3 times, and I'll never forget it. Right?
We'll have classes on it. We'll
Okay.
get you where you need to be.
Okay.
You were a teacher for how many years, and now you can become a student in phonetics.
So they always said, if you want to learn something really well, teach it. You'll learn it.
You'll absorb it soon enough.
Yep.
This one stung the right-hand side, well fouled by Smybert as he gets a good cut in. 1 ball and 1 strike. 5'11", 190. And Owie was at Osaka Tech in the first division of the Kinky University Baseball League. That's where he kind of honed his skills before turning pro here in the CBL. 1-1 the count. Pitch on the way, and did he go? Was that a foul ball? Looks like that was fouled off the bat of Smybert. See it again here. Yep. He cut at it and got his bat, so 1 ball and 2 strikes. Foul ball with Crossroads pellets. Ian Blenheim looking to get a McLean's painting strikeout here if he can get one more past James Smybert. Oh, he looks over to first. 1-2 pitch on the way, and this one stung to right field, but that is foul.
Our first base umpire certainly had a workout today. He went inside this time.
I think he might have some PTSD there with foul balls rocketing right towards him. And one hitting him in near 2 back. Isaac Zivchuk probably has an elevated heart rate right now. 1-2, it remains on Smybert. Always ready. Here's the pitch. This one's skied left-hand side, way up in the air. Green going back. He's got a read on it. He makes the catch in shallow left field. Put out from Thomas Green, and that's a big second out for the Barnstormers. Leaves it up to Ethan Mann for the Welland Jackfish. First baseman tonight. He's 0 for 2. 4-2 lead for the Barnstormers. A fly out and a ground out from Mann, as you see there on your screen. Nice movement there. Good pitch from Owie. Strike 1 as he gets ahead of the hitter. 5 solid innings from Akatsuka. And Ryoya Owie making his Barnstormers debut. This one in the dirt.
Good block by Ota.
Very nice getting
Keep the
over
ball
there.
in front of him. You guys out there who catch or have caught realize that you don't have to catch the ball. You just have to block it, deaden it, so it falls in front of you and keep your shoulders square. And that's exactly what he did.
Ball in the lead at first. Swing and a miss. That looked to be some heat there from Owie. Brings a velocity, and now he's ahead of the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
That was, again, a sneaky fastball. It got on top of the batter really quickly, I thought.
Agrees with the sign from Ota. 1-2 pitch, and this one lined into center field. That'll sneak through for a base hit. And runner moves up as Bullen goes to second. Ethan Mann with a single.
Hung that one a bit. Good swing by Mann.
Brings up Logan Grant now with 2 on and 2 out. Runners at first and second. Tough night so far for Grant. 2 up and 2 strikeouts. Now a conversation going on. Coaching staff of the Jackfish and the umpire. I wonder if there's a lineup change, perhaps. Logan Grant is batting, so not sure what that conversation's all about. Grant steps in. 2 on and 2 out for the Jackfish. Barnstormers up by a pair at 4-2. Tying run is at first for Welland. Still plenty of time at the top of the 6th here on this Tuesday night at CK. First pitch from Owie, grounded, fair ball inside the right field line. That's going to score at least 1, and that's going to be a long single for Logan Grant, but he gets it just inside that first base line. And an RBI single brings the Jackfish closer. It's 4-3. That'll turn around a night pretty quickly after 2 strikeouts.
Yeah.
So RBI single for Logan Grant, and now it's Bryce Arnold coming up here for the Jackfish. Runners at the corners, still 2 out. Barnstormers trying to hang on to the lead. Good ball game here tonight. Pitch from OE, swing and a miss. Again, good velocity there. He can bring the heat. Blows that pitch by Arnold, strike one.
Arnold's over 2.
Strike one pitch on the way. This is line to second, short hop, and winning the battle to second base, winning the race is Morrison. 4 unassisted ends the inning. 1 in for the Jackfish. They come a little bit closer. It's a 4-3 lead for the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers as we go to the bottom of the 6th here at Fergie Jenkins Field. You're watching Barnstormers TV with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company, Ontario's trusted insurance provider.
Still selling critical illness insurance. Still selling retirement savings plans. Still selling group benefit plans. Still selling life insurance. Still selling disability insurance.
Are you selling insurance?
Not today. Play ball.
Power, precision, and style. It's what you expect on the field and on the road. At Victory Ford, the Mustang offers legendary performance with an attitude that turns heads everywhere it goes. Just like the Barnstormers, the Mustang was made to put on a show. Victory Ford is a proud sponsor of the Chatham Barnstormers. Swing by Victory Ford today and see why we're the MVP of your local dealerships.
Hi, it's Chris McLeod. If you're looking or listing, I'd love to wave you home.
Take your party to the next level with Great Lakes Gymnastics. With so many options and amazing staff, your imagination is the only limit. Book now by calling us or visiting our website.
Back here at Fergie Jenkins Field, we are getting ready for the bottom of the 6th inning, and it's brought to you by good friends of the YMCA. Families grow stronger together. From active kids to healthy adults, the Y, place to move, connect, and belong. Not about fitness only, it's about community support and feeling better together. Find your Y at ymcaswo.ca. Daniel Howitt, number 33, new pitcher in for the Welland Jackfish, as he is coming in for Quinones, who put in a lot of great effort tonight. He threw a lot of pitches, and he did a great job for the Jackfish.
He got a lot of his pitches thrown in the first couple of innings and rallied and became very consistent through the middle innings and pitched it's a well-pitched ball game. 4-3, 7 hits for Welland, 6 for the Barnstormers. And we only had 1 error in the game, and that belongs to the Barnstormers.
First pitch from Howitt, the big left-hander, pumps in a strike. As we start at the bottom of the 6th, Owen Constantino. He's had a good night. He's had a long home run, and he has walked. He's actually the reason why the Barnstormers have the lead. A big 2-run home run to right center field earlier on in this game.
Good swing at that one.
Yeah, huge swing. Made it a 4-2 game at the time. Jackfish have answered with 1 since. Howitt with the pitch, that one in the dirt. 1 ball and 2 strikes, a lefty-lefty matchup here with Don Howitt and Owen Constantino. Constantino, Green, and Gurney up for CK. Swing and a miss. That one was another big cut. He wanted another home run with that swing, but he couldn't catch up to it. So a strikeout of Owen Constantino. That'll bring up Thomas Green for the 3rd time tonight. 7 strikeouts of Barnstormers players here tonight. Lots of Ks on both sides of the equation. First pitch in the dirt to Thomas Green. 0 for 2 coming into this at-bat. He struck out his first time up and grounded out to third his last at-bat back in the 3rd. This one off the end of the bat. He sends that the other way. Well foul to the right side. Long run. And I mean a long run coming all the way over Wazabe. Take a look at that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, we've been really lucky with Mother Nature so far tonight, but it looks like a little bit of rain starting to fall lightly here in CK.
Give us your weather forecast, Mike.
Well, I am predicting the chance of showers, darkness. The sky will be dark through the night.
And in the morning?
Chance of showers in the morning. It will be lighter around 5:30. There's your AccuWeather forecast, guaranteed.
Right from the booth.
Guaranteed.
Fergie Jenkins Park. Rotary Park. Fergie Jenkins Field at Rotary Park.
That's right. But better than what we were expecting about 1, 2 o'clock this afternoon. We thought we'd be in trouble with the weather tonight, but here we are, bottom of the 6th. This one sent high into the air, right center field. It's hit deep. It's way back, and it is gone! Thomas Green as he gets that one in the air, and good carry on that one. Another Barnstormers home run. Green with an insurance run. 5-3 for CK. Another Barnstormer putting a charge into the baseball, and again, the ball carrying quite well tonight.
It is. It's kept going and going and going. It really did carry.
Didn't really sound or look like a home run off the bat immediately, but we'll take it, especially since most of the breeze has been coming in from the outfield for most of the night. Here's Gurney. He's also home run. He's on a home run tonight, but this time he pops it up in the infield, left-hand side. And this one caught. Third base, Smybert holds it in. It's the second out of the bottom of the 6th. Here's a pinch hitter now for Robert Mackey. Andy Groening is now in. Groening takes over DH in the 9th spot for Mackey. As you see, the rain looks pretty moderate there from the light post. Big swing there. Groening misses it. Quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. New pitcher again, Don Howard for the Welland Jackfish. After Quinones goes 5, as did Akatsuka for CK.
I think Dan can confirm this. I think Groening is still the youngest player in the CBL. I think he has just turned 19. Hasn't turned yet.
Fights this one off in the hands, and a diving catch in center field. What a great grab by Justin Gideon as he lays out. He needed all of that dive to make the catch, so a great one from Gideon.
Good defensive play, yeah.
Ends the 6th inning, but 1 for the Barnstormers. Home run from Thomas Green makes it a 5-3 CK lead to inning 7. We go in Fergie Jenkins Field, getting a little soggy right now. You're watching Barnstormers TV with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
This season, Enyo Pest Advisors are continuing their mission to turn strikeouts into support, donating $5 to a local charity for every Barnstormers strikeout. Enyo Pest Advisors, bigger than bugs.
Hot, fresh, and loaded with flavor. Wayne's Pizza is your go-to for game night, family night, or any night. From classic pepperoni to fully loaded specialties, they've got something for everyone. Call now or order online and taste why everyone's talking about Wayne's Pizza.
Welcome to Northside Auto Pro and Armstrong Mako Auto Pro, locally owned and operated in Chatham-Kent.
We handle all makes and models for full vehicle maintenance and repairs.
As a certified Napa Auto Pro repair facility, we use trusted parts you can rely on, offering the best North America-wide warranty in the business.
At the end of the day, it's taking care of people and feeling safe every time you hit the road.
2 great locations.
Same great service.
Get ready, Chatham-Kent. For the first time ever in the new Canadian Baseball League era, the 2026 All-Star Showdown is landing at Fergie Jenkins Field on the July 11th and 12th weekend. The All-Star weekend of the new CBL era. It's history in the making.
To inning 7 we go here at Fergie Jenkins Field. Mike Rennie along with Ed Myers, Dan Dominguez, our statistician, Cole Dupuis, our great producer. 7th inning brought to you by Destination Car Care, providing auto glass repair and replacement, complete detailing, and a whole lot more. We make it headache-free at Destination Car Care, 226-996-9482. And the third pitcher of the night for the CK Barnstormers, Costa Carica, comes in. As you see his numbers, he'd like to get some of those numbers down a little bit very early on in his Barnstormers career. Good start there with the first pitch strike.
Throws hard, and he's also have quite a split finger fastball, which really spirals downward when he's in control of it.
Here's Abe with a good smack up the middle, right past Green, and that was a very tough hop. He has been kind of snake-bitten at shortstop tonight with some really tricky Fergie Jenkins Field hops.
Really came up on him at the last minute.
That will be a single for Abe. That one just eating up Green up the middle, so a base hit for Abe, leading off the top of the 7th.
Can't fault the shortstop on that one. He was there, down, ready for the short hop, or at least feeling it. You got to come. It's easier to come up than it is to go down. He was down.
Jonah Weisner now up for the Jackfish. Takes the first pitch outside and a bit low. Weisner singling his last time up in the 5th. Costa Carica, the third pitcher of the night for the Barnstormers, relieving Ryoya Oe. And here goes the runner now. It's hit the other way to third. Only one play across the diamond, a 5-3 put out. Nice toss across by Monks. And with the runner going, there was no chance at the double play there for the Barnstormers. So Weisner is retired 5-3. Moving up to second is Abe. We'll bring up Justin Gideon, the center fielder. He's driven in a run and a sac fly. He's singled and struck out. This one fouled off the end of the bat. No balls and a strike. Carica relieves Ryoya Oe, who pitched an inning for the Barnstormers in relief after Mitsuki Akatsuka pitching 5 pretty solid innings for the Barnstormers. Here we are, top 7, and a 5-3 CK lead. Good fastball, but just a bit outside. 1 ball and 1 strike on Gideon.
Carica's had an interesting background, hailing from Finland. Played last winter in Dubai. Also played in Australia. Been around.
This one off the end of the bat. Tough play at short. Green bobbles it, and that one is going to cost them the bobble. And beating it out was Gideon by about half a step. And here comes Dom Donnell. He wants a little conversation here. He doesn't think that was an accurate call at first base. He thought he got him. Looks like that's going to be another E6, second time of the night on Green. Not bobble. Costing the team the out there as manager Dom Donnell says his piece, but obviously to no avail.
No, just no replay, no challenge. Baseball.
Puts Jackfish at the corners, first and third now with 1 out. Brendan Luther comes up here with an opportunity. Barnstormers looking for that double play. Monks in at third. Short and second at double play depth. Now runner goes from first, and now a fake throw to second. Trying to get the runner at third maybe, but Jackfish were not going to be fooled that time, and that's going to be an uncontested steal.
Leaves first base open, but takes away your double play.
First swipe of the season for Gideon there. So now the tying runs in scoring position, second and third with one out. And this one sent the other way to left field. Now coming in to make the catch and holding the runner at third. What a great play in left field by the former Jackfish. Coming in to get that liner was Barrett. And a strong throw from Grayson. Keeps the runner at third, so what a monumental out that was there. That looked to be kind of dangerous. It sounded like it from the crack at the bat from Luther as he sent it the other way. And Barrett maybe in the first second or two seemed to maybe misread it, but he came in, some speed, and made the catch and pulled the runners at second and third. Doesn't get any easier here with Mullen. First pitch just a little bit high in the fastball, doesn't get the call. Ball one to Robert Mullen. He's seen the base paths a couple of times tonight, hit by a pitch back in the second. He singled his last time up in the sixth. Big moment of the ball game here. Swing and a miss. Another big heater there from Karika. Blows it past Mullen. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Throwing hard. I'm not sure how hard, but he is bringing the ball to the plate.
Abe at third and Gideon at second. 2 out, 5-3 lead for the Barnstormers. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and this one off the hands, popped up. Foul territory. Oda makes the catch. Inning over. Huge out, and the Barnstormers get out of turmoil there. 2 left on by the Jackfish. It's stretch time. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's CK up 5-3 with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company, Ontario's trusted insurance provider.
My name is Spencer Marcus, outfielder for the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers from Chatham, Ontario. The community support has been amazing for baseball. Everybody coming together. You never really thought of this town as a baseball town, more of a hockey town. I remember when I found out that Kent Essex Mutual Insurance wanted to do an interview about a hometown hero. I never thought somebody would look at just a baseball player like that. It takes a lot of support to make this team a success, and the Barnstormers wouldn't be where they are today without help from sponsors like Kent Essex Mutual Insurance.
Take your party to the next level with Great Lakes Gymnastics. With so many options and amazing staff, your imagination is the only limit. Book now by calling us or visiting our website.
We got this, united, step it up, keep on thriving, we trying, keep shining, living in a world where we...
When we're together, amazing things happen. Feel what it means to be greater together.
Food is fuel. Using the art of cooking to supply home-cooked meals. We offer daily fresh meals, frozen food, fresh soups, salads, and sandwiches. Fuel for you. 80 William Street, South Chatham.
Welcome back, Barnstormers TV, as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Another update on the Scott Curry TD Wealth Management trivia question we asked you earlier in the broadcast. Garrett Day, the most saves in Barnstormers history with 11. 2 Barnstormers are second in franchise history. They have 2 each. Who is it? Leave your guesses in the comments. And coming up, I believe in a half inning, we'll reveal who those 2 players are. First pitch swinging, shortstop, and a 6-3 putout to begin the bottom of the 7th inning. Off the bat of Spencer Morin. So the Jackfish make quick work of Morin. Now Evan Morrison comes out. He is 1 for 3 tonight. A couple of flyouts, but that big double back in the first inning, and he scored. Slider well outside the zone.
drag bunt down the first baseline would be timely right about now. First baseman almost on the outfield grass. The second baseman is in the outfield grass. Left-handed pitcher on the mound.
His name is Don Howitt, and for his second inning of work for the Jackfish, pumps in a strike, 1 ball and 1 strike on Morrison. And this one, he squares the bunt, and it's a beauty, and no play. Infield hit, a nice bunt single for Evan Morrison. He puts on a clinic there. That's how you do it. He just placed that perfectly.
He is really a threat to any defense because he can do so many things when he's up to bat. He can hit with power. He can hit all the fields. He can bunt, and he can run. Good combination of skills.
Now he has to scamper back as Howitt fires it over to first.
Last year's batting champion in the Inter-County League and also the Rookie of the Year.
1 on, 1 out. Julian Monk's now up for the Barnstormers. And a nice slider in there. Off-speed pitch, 69 as you see from the speed gun. So he takes quite a bit off there. 5-3 Barnstormer lead here in the bottom of the 7th. The runner going from first, and no throw. A little bobble helping out the cause for the Barnstormers there as Grant couldn't hang on to that baseball. And no play, so an uncontested stolen base there for Morrison as he moves up into scoring position.
That's good old baseball, right? Bunt single, steal second. Got a man in scoring position with 1 out.
0-2 delivery here, and that's in the dirt. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Julian Monks. Thanks for watching here tonight. Lethbridge, Alberta, Ed, and Wawa, Ontario added to the places where we're being viewed tonight. Love to know where you're watching this evening. All over North America and beyond. 1-2 pitch. This one sent the other way into right field. A base hit. Turning around third. And coming in to score. A 6-3 lead for the Barnstormers as Evan Morrison comes in. The RBI single from Julian Monks.
Well, as I said earlier, he's a quiet man who can just do the job and continues to hit with consistency and a very timely hit in the bottom of the 7th inning, giving the Barnstormers a 3-run lead. Still 1 out.
That is a big hit, and that is a big run. 3-run lead here for CK. Not getting any easier as Grayson Barrett steps in. He takes a nice slider. Good movement there from Howitt. Gets the call, strike 1. Barrett with an RBI single. He's flown out and grounded into a fielder's choice. This one lined into right field. A base hit. Hit number 2 of the night for Grayson Barrett. Rounding second. And maybe a play at third. And dead in the water at third is Julian Monks. Thought he could
Welland got that one. Got the ball in well. Relayed it in. 2 good throws.
Very good toss there from Abby.
Yep.
And that's a big out for the Jackfish to get that lead runner.
You guys out there who like to watch good baseball, here it is. Lots of good plays tonight.
Absolutely. It's been a very entertaining ball game as Yoshinoda comes up here for the Barnstormers. He has walked, he has singled. And good movement on that pitch there from Howitt, but doesn't get the call. That one's a bit low. Ball 1 on Ota. 6 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors for CK. 3-8-0 for Welland. 10 hits, for the Barnstormers. Lefty-lefty matchup here. Howitt's into his second inning of work. Second pitcher of the night for Welland. And another good movement there on that slider. Mighty swing there from Oda. That one dipped out of the strike zone.
Yeah,
good movement there. And
that got pretty big on that one, I think.
I think Oda wanted to cleared the field house. Maybe he wanted to clear Memorial Arena across the way, too. He was looking to launch that one. Doesn't catch up to it. Big pitch here. 2-2 delivery on the way. And this one sent the other way, shallow left field. Races on for this one, and it falls in and off the glove. Hitting third, rounding third. And here's the play at the plate. Not in time. Barnstormers score, but an out is at third. Nice play at catcher to cut it off and gun down the runner at third. But the run does count. And the Barnstormers, although the inning comes to an end, score their 7th run of the night. And we've played 7 complete. Lots of offense tonight. Barnstormers a 7-3 lead over the Welland Jackfish. We'll come back with inning number 8 coming up. It's Barnstormers TV with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company, Ontario's trusted insurance provider.
Great Lakes Gymnastics Center Chatham. Great fun for kids of all ages to learn everything from small balances to big flips. We have lots of fun and train hard to reach our goals. We have an amazing roster of trained and certified coaches, and we host some of the best birthday parties. On Friday nights, we host our open gym, allowing kids to run around, have fun, and get rid of all that extra pent-up energy. At Great Lakes Gymnastics, you're more than a visitor, you're family. So that leaves us with one question. Will we be seeing you?
Ready to level up your RC game? Check out RC Racing World, your one-stop shop for high-performance RC cars, parts, batteries, electronics, tools, and more. Whether you're tearing up the track or just getting started in the hobby, RC Racing World has the gear and expert support to keep you racing. Shop top brands, upgrade your setup, and fuel your passion today at rcracingworld.com.
Food is fuel. Using the art of cooking to supply home-cooked meals. We offer daily fresh meals, frozen food, fresh soups, salads, and sandwiches. Fuel for you. 80 William Street, South Chatham.
Give it to me.
Some fantastic merch, ckbarnstormers.com, as we bring you the answer to the Scott Curry TD Wealth Management trivia question. Garrett Day, 11 saves in Barnstormer history. Who's behind him? Second in franchise history with 2 each, 2 Barnstormers. And there you go, Sadler Goodwin.
Not Sadler.
Not Sadler Goodwin. Eric Pettipiece, Nick Cardinal, there you go. Not Sadler. I was surprised by Sadler, but there you go. The other two.
I got one right.
Pettipiece.
I figured Pettipiece had to.
Pettipiece has the, yeah. And maybe, hey, Sadler can tape that and use it for I don't
future
know, family pride or something.
Yeah.
Say, look what I did. 2 saves. Nobody even knew it.
His mom and dad have called in at least once. They're still watching some of our games in Tennessee.
Very nice.
They came to visit us last year.
Great player. Great player to watch.
Yep. And a great family, great parents.
Hard shot to just wide of first base. That's a foul ball right-hand side.
Let's say our first base umpire appears to be playing a little deeper. He's back on the outfield grass now, a little deeper than he was. He's been a target all night.
He's had a rough night. He's been smoked once and another very close call after that. 1-2 pitch on the way, and now Smybert gets smucked. Speaking getting smucked with a baseball.
Overthrew it.
Hit by pitch, not a great way to start the inning. So James Smybert takes his base at first. Barnstormers, after scoring 2 in the bottom of the 7th, trying to hang on here tonight. Barnstormers scoring the last 3 runs in this ball game. Here comes Ethan Mann for the 4th time tonight. This one, first pitch swinging into the hands. He fouls it off. 1 hit and 3 trips for Mann this evening. He singled his last time up back in the 6th. Back when the Jackfish manufactured a run. Made it 4-3 at the time. Some big runs since for CK. This one pumped in just a bit low, doesn't get the call. 1 ball and 1 strike from Karika on Ethan Mann. Karika gets the look in from Ota. Pitch, and this is popped up in the infield right side. Constantino looks like he has a play foul territory, and he does. He makes a big play there. 3 unassisted. Brings up Logan Grant now, the catcher for the Jackfish. He had a big hit his last time up, a big RBI single. That drove in the third Welland run, made it 4-3, and a close ball game at the time. And this one goes the other way. Second hit of the night for Grant as he goes opposite field into left. Second hit of the night for Grant, second hit in 3 innings. So on a night that started a little bit rough for Logan Grant with back-to-back strikeouts, he now has back-to-back singles. And the Jackfish in business here, top of the 8th. Brings up the number 9 hitter, Bryce Arnold, with 2 Jackfish on the pond. Pitch from Karika, tails outside, ball 1. Again, big weekend for the Barnstormers here at Fergie Field. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's all Barry Baycats in for a 3-game set. CKBarnstormers.com. Karika looks back at second. Fires to the plate.
He's overthrowing right now, only because he's trying so hard. He's jerking his, the ball's released, and he's jerking it sideways.
Saw the speed there from the speed gun at 92 on that last pitch.
He throws hard.
Big lead at second. Now to the plate it goes, and Arnold gets a big cut. Fouls it right behind us. Back towards the barbecues. Foul ball with Crossroads Pellets in Blenheim.
Karika's a big, strong guy.
Trying to get out of this mini jam here. 2-1 the pitch inside. Again, the heat. Good velocity, but just a bit too far inside. 3 balls and 1 strike on Bryce Arnold, looking to get on base for the first time tonight. Arnold with a pop-up, a couple of pop-ups and a strikeout. 3-1 pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Again, good heat there from Karika, and a swing and a miss from Arnold. Sets up a big pitch here from Karika. 1 out, but 2 on. 4-run lead for CK. 3-2 pitch. Inside, ball 4. And that's going to load him up. And that's going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Nobody throwing in the Barnstormer bullpen. Somebody just got up.
Can't say the Karika's not bringing the heat. He is getting low 90s on the radar gun. And now pitching coach Harry Muir is coming out to talk with Karika. Jackfish never out of a ball game for sure. A very talented squad. Half game out of first place again early on in this season. Half game behind Barrie atop the CBL standings. Harry Muir heads back to the dugout. Infield goes back to their positions. 7 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors for the Barnstormers tonight. 3 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Jackfish. And a very important part of this ball game here, top of the 8th inning. Karika in his 2nd inning of work. First pitch strike.
Good pitch. After talking to Harry Muir, settle him down a bit. Sometimes that's all it takes is just a break in the action to collect your thoughts.
Back to the top of the order, and Abe of the Jackfish. Another one, big fastball, fouled off. And quickly, now you've got the pitcher ahead of the count here. Karika's in control, no balls and 2 strikes. On a very dangerous, tough to retire hitter here in Abe.
You got to throw the ball inside to him because he slaps the ball to left field, anything out over the plate.
Bases loaded, 1 out. 0-2 the count on Abe. Karika ready. 0-2 delivery, and this one sent the other way foul. Speaking of slapping it the other way, he does that quite often, does it really well.
Yeah. That's why if you throw it outside, he can just slap the ball over the left field, into left field.
Karika looks back at second. Here's another 0-2 pitch. This one again slapped the other way, foul. Another big battle here between pitcher and batter. We've seen a number of them over the course of the night for both teams.
Yeah, there've been some really good situational baseball. I say for the people who like to just watch baseball for baseball's sake, should have enjoyed tonight's game.
Karika set. Here's the 0-2 pitch once again, and this one fouled at the plate.
It's only 2-to-1 ratio. 21 strikes, 9 balls for Karika.
21 strikes, 10 balls.
10? Then something's wrong. Oh, okay. Correction.
Right fielder Abe. 0-2 delivery on the way from Karika. This one sails outside at high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Smybert started off this top of the 8th, getting hit by a pitch from Karika and a pop up to first base. Grant singled, and Arnold drew a walk. Here's a good one from Abe. Good battle here. 1-2 pitch. This one slapped the other way once again, and again fouled off. Making Karika certainly work in this top of the 8th.
Might just be in my imagination, but I think there's been a lot of balls fouled off tonight.
I believe
bringing
so.
them 6 at a time there.
There's still youngsters going after foul balls.
Oh, yeah.
They're still
the posse is
running.
still ready to go.
1-2 pitch. This one, nice stop at third, and it will be after a couple of bobbles. A force out. That was a bit of an adventure at third from Julian Monks, but he got his body in front of it and was able to pick it up and step on third for the force out. So that is a big out for the Barnstormers as Monks retires that lead runner. Or I guess it was not the lead runner, because the lead runner comes in to score. But if you're CK, you'll trade that out for a run for an out. And the Jackfish within 3 now. It's a 7-4 CK lead. But that was nothing short of an adventure, though, from Monks. But still the result CK was looking for. Still 2 on, 2 out now, and a big cut by Jonah Weisner fouled off.
Settled into the strike zone. I think Erie, a little talk with him has helped with that. And he's throwing strikes. Take your chances with your team behind you and keep coming in with strikes.
Still a tough assignment here against Weisner. Strike 1 pitch is fastball in the dirt. 1 ball and 1 strike. 7-4 Barnstormers. Smybert comes in to score on that ground out. Grant at second, Arnold at first. Comes the 1-1 to Weisner. Strike on the inside part of the plate. Weisner has a bit of a short conversation with Van Horn. And Karika 1 strike away from getting out of another jam here. Looks back at second. Karika ready. 1-2 pitch. This one line into right field for a base hit. Rounding third. Here comes a throw to the plate. A good one, and he is safe at the plate. That was mighty close. And now here comes Dom Donnell again. He is a little more animated here, thinking that Oda got him. That was a heck of a throw from right. And there's Oda. He's got a big smile on his face, but he said, I think he's saying, oh, I got him before he crossed the plate. Let's take a look here in our instant replay. He certainly had the outstretched glove, but did he tag him? That was kind of tough to see for sure, but
couldn't tell from here.
Manager Donnell certainly wanted that call at the plate, but great effort. Fantastic throw from Morin in right field. Right on the button to Oda. But when the dust settles here, another run across for the Jackfish.
Well, that's a key hitting by the Jackfish for sure.
Kind of hard to see. And that throw was right on the money from Morin. But maybe
mailed it in all the way.
Perhaps just missed it. That's going to do it for Karika as manager Dom Donnell comes out.
Garrett Day, perhaps.
And a nice hand from the crowd here at Fergie Jenkins Field for Karika as he exits. And he'll exit still with the lead. Barnstormers up by 2 at 7-5. Still in this top of the 8th inning. There's still nervous times here for CK. It is indeed Garrett Day coming in. Maybe a 4-out save situation for Garrett. And look at that, 1.29 ERA. You can always trust on him to have that low ERA. And really, since day one, you've had that trust and confidence in Garrett Day to come in and put out some fires.
You know, I made the point last year. Garrett is quite the golfer. Attended Wayne State University on a golf scholarship, graduate, and he has a typical golf persona. Sort of works within himself. He can stay focused. You know, like the guy hovering over the putt with the 5-foot putt with a tied in a tournament. He seems to be able to deliver in pressure situations and has had a successful career with the Barnstormers as a closer. This is his 3rd year.
Still one of those OGs, original greats from back in day one of the Barnstormers. Year number 3. In the then IBL, now CBL.
Yeah. And so he throws strikes. And, you know, you got to go with the old adage about, throw strikes first. Sometimes they hit it, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they hit them to your fielders.
Nervous 8th continues. Here's Garrett Day now in. Ground ball first, and it goes under Constantino, but there at first. 4-3 put out. Nice backup for the Barnstormers, and Evan Morrison perfectly positioned to retire the side. Nothing coming terribly easy, but the side retired. 2 runs in for the Jackfish. They are now within 2. It's a 7-5 lead for the Barnstormers as we come to the bottom of the 8th here at Fergie Jenkins Field. You're watching Barnstormers TV with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company.
何してるん？
何してると? What are they saying, Yuri?
They want to know if Jeff is selling life insurance.
He's always selling life insurance. Right now, we're just looking at the definitions of a policy.
今日は契約見てるだけだけど、ジェフはいつでも保険を売ってるよ。
Every life insurance contract has unique parameters and features which would often require a professional review or interpretation in some cases. Feel free to call anytime to book an appointment.
Get ready, Chatham-Kent. For the first time ever in the new Canadian Baseball League era, the 2026 All-Star Showdown is landing at Fergie Jenkins Field on the July 11th and 12th weekend. The All-Star weekend of the new CBL era. It's history in the making.
Welcome to Northside Auto Pro and Armstrong Mako Auto Pro, locally owned and operated in Chatham-Kent.
We handle all makes and models for full vehicle maintenance and repairs.
As a certified Napa Auto Pro repair facility, we use trusted parts you can rely on, offering the best North America wide warranty in the business.
At the end of the day, it's taking care of people and feeling safe every time you hit the road.
2 great locations,
Same great service.
Take your party to the next level with Great Lakes Gymnastics. With so many options and amazing staff, your imagination is the only limit. Book now by calling us or visiting our website.
Little Sweet Caroline as we go to the bottom of the 8th inning here at Fergie Jenkins Field. A 7-5 Barnstormers lead over the Welland Jackfish. Mike Renier along with Ed Myers. Cole Dupuis, our producer. Dan Dominguez, our statistician. And it's a good one here and a great crowd on a Tuesday evening. Underway with the bottom of the 8th inning. Pitch just a little bit outside.
See if we can tack on a couple of runs here to protect our 2-run lead.
Owen Constantino, Thomas Green, and Austin Gurney up for the Barnstormers. Follow-up pitch is outside and low. Again, Don Howitt, second pitcher of the night for the Welland Jackfish. 2 balls and no strikes on Constantino. That's 2 balls and 1 strike. Wherever you're tuning in tonight, thank you very much for doing so. Wherever you are across, either in southwestern Ontario, across Canada, across North America, the world, we've seen a lot of people chiming in from all over the world here tonight, which is great to see.
You're watching a good baseball game tonight as well.
3 balls and 1 strike on Owen Constantino, trying to get that lead runner on. And this one is low, no swing, low ball 4. So Constantino doing his job.
Okay, small ball fans, do you bunt him along? Play to score the 1 run. Dan swinging away. He's holding home run, I think, and Dan's signaling.
He's going big. I think that extra, that 8th run is going to be massive in this ball game.
I would hedge on that. I think I would go for the sacrifice.
Well, Green has shown his power tonight. Last time up, he parked a home run. 1 for 3 on the night. And this one is smoked to left center field. It splits the outfielders and goes to the wall. Extra bases for Green. Rounding third. Coming in to score the 8th run of the night is Owen Constantino. 8-5 Barnstormers.
Dan was right.
Go big or go home, right?
That's right.
RBI doubled Thomas Green.
It's a revenge game against Welland.
Yeah. He hit all out. He got all out. Hit the deepest part of the ballpark, left center field.
Big hit there from Thomas Green. His second hit of the night. Home run, now an RBI double, and that is huge. An 8-5 lead. 3-run lead has been restored for the Barnstormers. And now a big conference at the mound for the Jackfish.
I don't think they've had anybody throwing in the bullpen. I could be wrong, but
this looks like just one pep talk at the mound. I want to thank Michael watching in tonight. Michael, I believe his last name is Rudolph. Some very kind words about the broadcast, so we thank that very much, Michael. And you're now hired as our agent. It's very nice. But wherever you're watching in tonight, we really appreciate your support of Barnstormers TV and your support of the Barnstormers and all of the Canadian Baseball League. Whoever you're a fan of, it's a great, great brand of baseball. As you see some raindrops coming down here in CK. Big swing there from Austin Gurney, swing and a miss.
Got to get the runner to third, one way or the other. Be nice if he could just hit the ground ball the right side. That's all he really needs to do.
Lefty-lefty matchup here. Good movement on that breaking ball. No balls and 2 strikes. 5 RBIs on Sunday for Gurney. Tonight he's had a long home run back in the 2nd inning. This one in the dirt.
Good block.
Very good job going to his left quickly was Logan Grant.
I mentioned before the skill to a catcher is not to catch the balls in the dirt, it's to get square and behind it and let the ball hit you and drop in front of you. And now you can hold the runner where he is.
1-2 delivery on the way. This one is smacked to right field. Hit well. It is way back, and it is gone! How about a 2-home run night for Austin Gurney? A 2-run shot. 10-5 CK. Have a week, Austin Gurney. I don't think there was much doubt about that shot right from the crack of the bat. A 2-run blast and a 3-run bottom of the 8th. Right when the Barnstormers needed it. And that is going to be it tonight for Howitt. After he has been in since the start of the 6th inning, so he can't quite do 3 complete innings out of the pen as he relieved Quinones.
It's 13 more hits, Mike. That's amazing production in 3 games.
Yeah, because we talked about the explosion Saturday and Sunday with the offense. Was it 34 hits over those 2 games, I think?
I wrote it down to start the game.
I think it was something like 34 or so. Yeah. If that's the case, 47 hits in now, it's still less than 3 games. So, man, oh man, whatever's gotten into the offense, gotta love it.
Well, again, we talked about developing a team concept personality. And the personality seems to be the long ball right now, up to bat. Four hits. So 34, 44, 47 hits in 3 games.
We'll take that.
And 10, 20, 35 runs.
A lot of math going on for Tuesday night.
Let's see, rapid calculation. I got my shoes off.
You were a teacher for many years.
Not math.
That's in your retirement years, the math years. Miles Martinez, the left-hander. He's the 3rd pitcher for the Welland Jackfish in the night. Relieving Don Howitt after the Barnstormers answer after the Jackfish putting 2 on the board top of the 8th inning. Got it to within a 7-5 ball game, but timely hitting here for the Barnstormers right when they needed it. 3 runs and still counting here. RBI double for Thomas Green, cashing in Owen Constantino. And then a long home run for Austin Gurney, right field. 2-run blast. He's driven in 3 tonight after driving in 5 on Sunday. He is on quite the stretch. First pitch in for a strike from Martinez. Andy Groening now up here for the Barnstormers for the 2nd time. He pinch hit for Robert Mackey last time up in the 6th.
Nice off-speed pitch.
Still nobody out. A walk, a double, and a home run. First 3 up here in the 8th for the Barnstormers. And, that one fouled off maybe himself. Certainly an awkward swing there from Groening.
Fooled him. He's way ahead of him. He's changing speeds. And it almost looked like he hit it down on top of his knee.
Oh, 0-2 delivery on the way here. Swing and a miss. I think taking something off there was the pitcher Martinez. And a swing and a miss from Groening. So he's 0 for 2. Hi to Ann in Brantford, I do believe. Ann, thanks for looking in here tonight in this lone CBL game matchup after a rain out in Guelph earlier on today. So we're it across the CBL on this Tuesday night. Back to the top of the order and Spencer Morin. Spencer's 0 for 4, so he's due to get on base here. 1 ball, no strikes. That was the first out of the inning. And good movement on the pitches from Martinez here as he shows off his stuff in the bottom of the 8th. That
Changing
one misses
speed,
the mark.
yeah.
Getting to the part of the ball game in the bottom of the 8th where Maybe the crowd's thinning out a bit, and the ones that are here are getting a little boisterous. Maybe had an extra beverage, too. You never know. Hopefully, don't have to get up terribly early for work. 3-0 delivery, and that was umpire thinking about that extra long and hard, and he called the strike on that inside edge. 3 balls and 1 strike on Spencer Morin. This one dug out of the dirt and fouled off by Morin. He had to go down to get contact for that one. But the Crossroads Pellets foul ball. Crossroads Pellets in Blenheim.
Very difficult for a lefty to face Martinez. Got that swooping curveball.
Full count pitch on the way. Strike 3 called and fooled Morin. He thought that was ball 4, but not correct. A strikeout. That's a McLean's Painting strikeout. McLean's Painting specializes in interior, exterior, and always first class. It's McLean's Painting with that strikeout. Evan Morrison now up for the Barnstormers. First pitch low. 1 ball, no strikes. We've had a number of home runs tonight. We want to say hello to Mama Maria's, a great restaurant in downtown Chatham on King Street. The home runs brought to you by Mama Maria's in downtown Chatham. Touching all the bases, bringing you a step closer to Italy. Mama Maria's. Load up how many home runs we've seen tonight.
Yeah, a few. I guess I haven't really.
There's a liner to center field. That's going to fall in for a base hit. And Evan Morrison single keeps this one going, bottom of the 8th.
His 3rd hit of the night.
So
now hitting 353 with that.
Incredible. Four home runs for the Barnstormers, I believe, tonight.
4.
I think.
That's a lot of extra base hits in the last 3 games.
It's 4 delicious meals from Mama Maria's in downtown Chatham on King Street. Julian Monks, good night for him. Couple of singles, last 2 times up, an RBI single back in the 7th.
He's up to 412. He started at 400.
Boy, this offense is just now hitting their stride now for CK. Look out this summer. There's a 2-0 chopper to third, 1 hopper, and a 5-4 force out. As Monks is retired, and so are the CK Barnstormers, but hey, add on 3 more runs for CK. They have a 10-5 lead. We go to the top of the 9th. Last chance for the Jackfish. 8 complete, 10-5 lead for CK. You're watching Barnstormers TV with Kent Essex Mutual Insurance Company.
Power, precision, and style. It's what you expect on the field and on the road. At Victory Ford, the Mustang offers legendary performance with an attitude that turns heads everywhere it goes. Just like the Barnstormers, the Mustang was made to put on a show. Victory Ford is a proud sponsor of the Chatham Barnstormers. Swing by Victory Ford today and see why we're the MVP of your local dealerships.
Ready to level up your RC game? Check out RC Racing World, your one-stop shop for high-performance RC cars, parts, batteries, electronics, tools, and more. Whether you're tearing up the track or just getting started in the hobby, RC Racing World has the gear and expert support to keep you racing. Shop top brands, upgrade your setup, and fuel your passion today at rcracingworld.com.
Hot, fresh, and loaded with flavor, Wayne's Pizza is your go-to for game night, family night, or any night. From classic pepperoni to fully loaded specialties, they've got something for everyone. Call now or order online and taste why everyone's talking about Wayne's Pizza.
Barnstormers TV to the 9th we go. And some great insurance runs there for the Barnstormers. Bottom of the 8th, 3 across at a 10-5 lead. And Garrett Day back on the mound. Last time he was on the mound, it was a lot more of a nail-biter in a 4-out save situation. He's still in that save situation, but he's got a nice cushion now.
Through 1 pitch, 1 strike, 1 out. That's right.
You can't get more economical than that. Pumps in a first pitch strike. Garrett Day does on Brendan Luther. It's Luther, Mullen, and Smybert for the Welland Jackfish. Last gasp here. Top of the 9th. Strike 1 delivery on the way. Nice hack from Luther off the end of the bat. And well foul.
2 strikes ahead of the batter. What you want to do? Easy for some, not for others.
That's correct. That is correct.
Hey, Cole, I will need pitch counts tonight, tomorrow. They're semi-accurate, better than mine right now.
Luther steps out. Pace slows down a little bit here. It's 2 strikes pitch. And that's off the end of the bat. Tough hop and short. They have to hurry. Dug out. No, Constantino couldn't dig it out. And that will allow Luther to reach first base. That will be the second error of the night. Thomas Green at short. Oh, what? Green might have had some shortcomings on the field tonight, but a home run and a RBI double. And now this is down the line and a fair
foul ball.
Foul ball. Jackfish thought that was fair as runner at first, who was Luther. He was just speeding around the bases, but that was just foul.
Umpire Van Horn signaled right away, jumped up, put his hands up. That's his call.
Yeah. So the
totally
Barnstormers.
I'm sorry, but totally his call with second base umpire, third base umpire at second base.
Barnstormers can breathe a little easier there after that foul call. Strike 1 pitch on the way, and this one in the dirt. Nice block there from Oda. Robert Mullen up for the Jackfish. Again, that E6. Brendan Luther on base at first. Barnstormers with a 5-run lead, but don't get comfortable with anything just yet. 1-1 pitch on the way. Not a strike, says Van Horn. That was very, very close, but again, does not give Garrett Day and the Barnstormers the call, much to the chagrin of most of those in attendance here at Fergie Jenkins Field, hanging on to the bitter end tonight. 2-1 delivery on the way. This one lined into left field. That's a fair ball. And down the left field line, that will be extra bases. And the Barnstormers get there. Now a play at second base. And he is out at second base. Nice relay from Green to Morrison. What's that, 7-6-4? Absolutely, that is. So Mullen gets the single to left, and then a 7-6-4 put out. That is a massive out, and at third base is Brendan Luther. But that changes the complexion of things quite a bit on that 7-6-4 relay. Thing of beauty there for the Barnstormers defense.
Well, there have been a lot of relay putouts tonight, more than you'd see in a week of games.
Been 2 or 3 here tonight alone. Pitch from Day inside and low in the dirt. James Smybert up here for the Jackfish. Runner at third, 1 out. He has walked. He's been hit by a pitch. Still quite a bit of work to do here for Welland. Next pitch is slapped the other way from Smybert. Foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Posse's thinning out. two going for it.
Surprised there's still little ones going after foul balls here. It's after 10:30 p.m. sound like a cranky father up here. 1-2 pitch on the way. This one sent up the middle. Grabbed it short by Green. 6-3 put out. 2 out in the ninth. That does manufacture a run. That's an unearned run. 2 of the 6 Welland runs unearned. Run number 6 comes across here for Welland, so they're now down by 4. But now down to their final out. 2 out. Nobody on here for Welland. Last chance here, and it's Ethan Mann. Garrett Day trying to secure his 4-out save on the night. This one slider well outside and low. Blocked nicely by Oda. There's Lefty getting his dance moves in. You can see him to the right of your screen there. He's still got the energy after this long night. This one in on the hands and fouled off.
Lefty probably had an 8th inning snack that could put him over the top. Keep him going.
Gave him a couple Red Bulls, perhaps. Thing of popcorn. He could go for quite some time still. 1-1 and Ethan Mann. 2 down in the ninth. Here's the pitch inside. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pardon me. So there's 2 strikes on Mann. Garrett Day 1 strike away from sending us home. 2-2 pitch. Just outside. Umpire Van Horn doesn't want to go home just yet. Here's the replay on that one. That was a borderline. Borderline pitch for sure. And fills up the count. 3-2 on Ethan Mann. Pitch from Day, and this one is in on the hands, and this is going to fall in for a base hit in right center field, and that's going to go back to the track. But here's another play at second. He is safe at second base. Oh, that was almost a put out at second to send us home, but just safe at second base, so we play on here. But another fantastic relay from the outfield, and what a great throw from Austin Gurney. That ball splitting the outfielders. Gurney getting over there quickly, and that strong arm almost ended this baseball game.
But 26 hits in this game between the two teams.
Oh boy, we have seen. Yeah, this has been quite the game all around. Swing and a miss. Good fastball there from Day as Grant swings and misses. Logan Grant, the catcher, he's got a couple of singles. He's driven in a run. Trying to keep the night alive for his team. 2 out in the ninth. Pitch just misses the outside corner. 1 ball and 1 strike. We now played 3 hours and 1 minute of baseball. 1-1 pitch on the way, swinging a foul, getting just a little piece of that one was Grant.
And Mike's closes in 1 hour and 24 minutes. 1 hour and 10 minutes, 9 minutes. No, 19 minutes.
Yeah. We're going to get some math lessons for Ed Myers before the end of the season.
Shoes are still off.
1-2 pitch, and this one outside. Holding up on the swing was Logan Grant. Hour and 23 minutes is the final answer there. 1 hour and 23 minutes before midnight. Before it's Wednesday and before Mike's Place closes.
More than an hour then.
More than an hour. You're correct. Yeah, you are correct. You've got that one.
I'm in the ballpark.
Passing. Oh, very nice. We've got a table. Thank you, Chris Taylor. Love it. He's really the MVP of the night by doing that. 2-2 pitch. Swinging a foul, getting just the ever smallest piece of that baseball. Logan Grant keeps this game going. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 10-6 Barnstormers. Top of the ninth. Man at second. Barnstormers fans wanted to end here. Day ready. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Game over. Barnstormers win. 10-6 CK with a win tonight. And make it a 3-game winning streak now for Chatham-Kent. With a whole lot of runs, a whole lot of hits over that 3-game winning streak, and really timely pitching when they needed it. And they beat a very, very tough Welland team 10-6 tonight. Ed Myers, this was a good one to watch. 3 hours and 3 minutes.
Whatever.
All right, I promise no more math tonight.
I got to get my shoes on to get out of here. But yeah, it was a really exciting game. Lots of hits, lots of exciting plays, a lot of relay tag plays. We had 4 home runs. It was a great game to watch, and I said 2 or 3 times during our broadcast that if you like baseball, you were probably interested in the game tonight. Lots of good plays on both teams, some good pitching, good game.
Now the fans are really into it now. How about a 3-game winning streak? As we go to field level, and Peter Cobb sighting, we go down to him.
My player of the game, the ambidextrous assassin, Mr. Akatsuka. Check this line out, folks. 5 innings pitched, he only allowed 3 hits, 1 walk.
6 strikeouts, 2 runs, only 1 of them was earned. 87 pitches, 62 of them for strikes. How are you feeling out there tonight?
今日の調子どうでした？とても良かったです。I was feeling great today.
With those numbers, absolutely. Now, you mixed fastball, curveball, change speeds really well all night. Was that the game plan?
結構いろんな球使ってたけど、それは今日のゲームプランでした。そうですね。ゲーム。Yeah, that was today's game plan.
Okay, what's your favorite color?
一番好きな色は Red.
Okay. Hey, how about it, folks? Mr. Akatsuka, what a job he did for us tonight, gets the win. And you got to catch the last pitch of the game.
He what?
He's got to catch the last pitch. Somebody's coming out.
最後のピッチを受けるみたいな。何の話か分からない。最後のピッ
We
チ。
got Seth here.
Is Seth coming out?
All right, Seth is right behind you.
Oh, here he is. Okay.
Here we go. Okay, Seth, that's the last pitch. Ceremonial last pitch of the game, winning 2 tickets and also $50 off to Destination Car Care Detailing. So right out here, Seth.
Peter Cobb, better late than never for Pete to show up. And hey, what a great night for Pete Cobb as he was going over and doing things for the Dr. Jack Perry Awards. He was speaking there, and he still finds time to come back here and do some work here at the Barnstormers game. So he showed up late for work.
And I'm sure we'll see him shortly.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Absolutely. So thanks to Pete. What a night. Great night for the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers. It's a 3-game winning streak. And really that earlier time where they lost 6 out of 7, that just seems like a distant memory, and we're not even thinking about it now.
I think the key to the 3-game winning streak is the variety of players who contributed. Each one of those games and wins, we had different people step up. Thinking of Gurney in the last 2 games with 4 home runs. Green has started to hit. We have some pitching that is starting to be more consistent. Talking about throwing 68 strikes tonight for Anton Sorry, but I mispronounced his name. But that's all coming together. It requires solid fielding, good pitching, and timely hitting. And we got it tonight. And let's hope it keeps on going.
There you see the next 5 games. The big homestand continues. 3 all at home, Friday, Saturday, Sunday against the Barrie Bay Cats. And then they go on the road for a couple of after that. So now with that win, the Barnstormers up to 5-6 on the season. And they're now in a playoff spot. So they leapfrog Kitchener in that 5th spot, that 5th and final playoff spot. Of course, it's way too early to talk about playoffs, but that's what we do around here. It's fine. We're in a playoff spot.
We had a couple of tough losses in the middle of all this, but we're back in the middle of the pack right now. And again, you want to get off to a decent start. You don't want to spend the whole season trying to catch up, and we've done that. We've gotten back in the middle of the standings.
And how about that mental boost to win over a team like Welland? A fantastic organization. They've had a lot of success over the last number of years now. And to win 10-6 tonight over Welland in a complete baseball game, that's got to feel good if you're CK.
Yeah, Welland is a really classy organization with lots of good ball players, and it's certainly an accomplishment to be able to play with them and come out on the winning side. And as I said, it was an exciting game, worth watching, and good CBL caliber baseball.
It's great. So the only game on the CBL schedule tonight after that rainout in Guelph earlier on today, 10-6, the Barnstormers beat the Welland Jackfish. So a great night of baseball, and we've got lots more at Fergie Jenkins Field all weekend. Coming up, a busy one. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all against the Barrie Baycats. Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday afternoon. Come on out. Great place to watch a ball game here at Fergie Jenkins Field. ckbarnstormers.com and all of the social channels as well. And if you can't make it for whatever reason, we'll have you covered. Myself and Ed will have the game for you Friday and Sunday. Chris and Ed on Saturday night will keep you company here on Barnstormers TV. Lots of people to thank as always. Thanks very much to our producer, Cole Dupuis, doing a great job as always. Camera people, lots of those scattered around Fergie Jenkins Field. Dan Dominguez, our statistician. And of course, the legend, Ed Myers, to my left, color commentator. Pete Cobb, who showed up for about 8 minutes of work tonight. So thanks to Peter for showing up for just a little bit of time for that one interview. We appreciate it. My name is Mike Renier. Thank you very much for tuning in, hanging out with us tonight. We'll talk to you Friday night from right here. And one final time, it is your final score. The Chatham-Kent Barnstormers 10 and the Welland Jackfish 6. Have a great night.